2023 Senior Night recognition. On this day, years from now, you will not remember the wins and losses of each season, but you will remember the people that took this journey with you. We are happy to have you with us tonight to celebrate our seniors for their hard work and dedication to their respective sports and activities during their high school careers. Tonight, we are recognizing our distinguished senior members of our golf team, cross-country team, band, cheerleading, and football. To begin our recognition, Coach Jimmy Redmond will recognize the members of our golf team. Our first senior night is Anthony Buzzo. He is being accompanied on the field by his mother Carrie Buzzo and his father Tommy Buzzo. This is Anthony's second season playing golf at Bluefield High School. He plans to enter the workforce after graduation as a master electrician. Anthony Buzzo. Camden Deeb is also a second-year member of the golf team. He is accompanied by his parents, Kathy Deeb and Robert Deeb. Camden plans to continue his golf participation at the next level. This season, Camden represented Bluefield High School in our region at the state golf tournament in Wheeling. Camden Deeb. Trenton Swagger is a third-year Bluefield High School golfer. He is the son of Lisa and Gary Peluso and is being accompanied by his mother. He plans to attend Concord University or Marshall University and major in business marketing. Trenton Swagger. Juliana Whited is a first-year member of the Bluefield High School golf team. She is being accompanied this evening by her parents, Hannah and David Whited. Upon graduation, Juliana plans to continue her post-secondary education and major in physical therapy. Juliana Whited. Thank you for your dedication to the Bluefield High School golf team. The next senior is being recognized by Sandy Gallimore, and she is representing the cross-country team. Hank Marson has been a member of the Bluefield High School cross-country team for 3 seasons. He is being accompanied by his parents, Amy and Cecil Marson. Hank plans to continue running cross-country at the next level and major in mechanical engineering. Good luck to Hank as he represents Bluefield High School in our region in the state cross-country meet on Saturday. Hank Marson. Band director Nick Hinkle will now recognize our senior band members. Our first band recognition goes to 4-year member Juliana Davis. She has served as field conductor this year, and Juliana is being accompanied by her grandmother, Janice Davis. She plans to continue participating in band in her post-secondary education and major in advertising, arts, and film. Juliana Davis. Ariana Dow is a first-year member of the band's color guard. Ariana is being accompanied by her mother, Diana Dow, and family, Chrislyn, Sean, and Khaleesi. She plans to further her education and pursue a career in forensic science. Ariana Dow. Desiree Jackson is a 4-year member of the color guard. She is accompanied by her mother, Felipe Jackson, and Paul Gravely. Desiree plans to continue her education at the next level and major in the performing arts and music. Desiree Jackson. Austin Lockett has been in the band for 4 years. He is accompanied by his father, Eddie Lockett. Austin plans to use his skills from MTech and join the workforce to pursue a career as a welder and serve his community as a firefighter. Austin Lockett. Jack Schroeder is a 2-year member of the band. He is the son of Christian Schroeder and Jason Schroeder. His father is accompanying him on the field. Jack plans to continue participating in band at West Virginia University and major in biochemistry and computer science. Jack Schroeder. Our last senior member of the band is Taurus Smith. He is a 2-year member of the band. Taurus is accompanied by his parents, Debbie and Brian Smith. Taurus plans to attend West Virginia University and major in computer science, as well as participate in band at the next level. Thank you to our seniors from our award-winning band. Our next seniors are our cheerleading squad. Coach Kelsey McMillan will recognize these members. Ansada Gittens is a 4-year member of the cheer squad. She is being accompanied by her mother, Felicia Newbill Gittens, and her family, Kimberly Newbill, Cornelia Newbill, and Cornell Newbill. She plans to attend West Virginia State University and major in chemistry. Ansada Gittens. Kenneth Hudson is a 2-year member of the cheer squad. Kenneth is being accompanied by his mother, Felita Gamble, and aunt, Kimberly Gamble. He plans to continue his post-secondary education and major in IT. Kenneth Hudson. Courtney Lee is a 4-year cheerleader. She is being accompanied by her parents, Amanda and Shannon Lee. Courtney plans to pursue a career in nursing. Courtney Lee. Our last 4-year member of the cheer squad is Cambria Terry, accompanied by her parents, Rusty and Jason Terry. Although she's not sure where, Cambria plans to continue cheering in college and pursue a career in teaching. Cambria Terry. Thank you to our cheerleaders for your pep, commitment, and enthusiasm during the past 4 years. And now for our 2023 senior football team, recognized by Coach Freddie Simon. Zamir Bushnell is our first senior. He has been a member of the team for 4 years. Although he's undecided where, he plans to major in sports management. He is being accompanied by his parents, Elisa Bushnell and Justin King. Zamir Bushnell. Tyler Masowski is a 2-year member of the football team. He is accompanied by his mother, Tabitha Mosley, and sister, Kayla Champagne. Tyler plans to attend the University of Chicago and major in computer science. Tyler Masowski. Another 2-year member of the team is Jabez Sims. He is accompanied by his mother, Beth Vineyard. Using his skills from MTech, Jabez plans to enter the workforce as an auto mechanic, master technician. Jabez Sims. Derek Ferran is also a 2-year member of the Beavers. He is being accompanied by his mother, Dana Ferran, and his family, Trey and Nahavius. Derek plans to continue playing football at the next level as he majors in electrical engineering. Derek Ferran. Bryson Redmond is a two-sport athlete tonight. He was a first-year member of the golf team as well as a four-year member of the football team. Bryson is accompanied by his father, Jimmy Redmond, and brother, Nate Redmond. He plans to attend Patrick and Henry Community College to play baseball and major in facilities management. Bryson Redmond. Gerard Wade is a four-year member of the Beaver team. He is accompanied by his parents, Denise Montgomery and Gerard Wade Sr. Although he is not committed at this time, Gerard plans to play football at the next level and major in business. Gerard Wade. Tyquise Powell is also a four-year football player for Bluefield High School. He is accompanied by his father, William Powell, aunt Alexis Elliott, and his guardian angel, his mother, Mercedes Elliott. Although he is undecided where he will attend, Tyquise plans to play football at the next level and major in sports medicine and minor in business management. Tyquise Powell. Amir Hairston has been a Beaver for the past 4 years. He plans to continue his football career and attend a prep school, then continue his education at a university and major in business finance. He is accompanied by his parents, Tara and Reginald Roselle. Amir Hairston. Sincere Fields is a four-year member of the team. He is being accompanied by his parents, Keisha Smalls and Timothy Fields. Although he is undecided where Sincere plans to continue his post-secondary education.
Hello, Zach.
And play
can you hear
football
me?
at the next level. Sincere
Zach,
Fields.
can you hear me?
Last, but surely not least, Reginald R.J. Hairston. R.J. has been a Bluefield Beaver for the past 4 years. Undecided at the moment, but he plans to continue his football career and major in sports medicine. He is being accompanied by his mother and stepfather, Erica and Michael Horton. R.J. Hairston. On behalf of the administration, coaches, faculty, staff, and the student body of Bluefield High School, we would like to thank you, students and parents, for your dedication to Bluefield High School throughout your high school years. Let's have a round of applause for these wonderful young ladies and gentlemen and their families. And as always, go Beavers!
To the field with the voice of the Bluefield Beavers, Zach Helton.
Happy Friday and welcome inside Mitchell Stadium. Juno shot field down below, and we are a little over 14 minutes away from kickoff here on a gorgeous evening for football and the two Virginians. And tonight we just celebrated senior night. If you're in tune with us on Video Productions, glad to be a part of your Friday. Likewise on WKLY, the Eagles, Zach Helton along with you. Got Rusty Coburn to my right. Butch Mounts in here producing in-house. We got Dan the Man on the ones and twos in the station. We got a great crew tonight all around. Josh, Levi, Marianne on cameras. So whether you're listening or watching live, thank you for being a part of our Friday. Rusty, this one should be an interesting one as the Giles Spartans come in 2-6. The Bluefield Beavers, after last week's loss at Oak Hill, 3-5, and the Beavers have a slim chance to get into the West Virginia playoffs in a few weeks, but they've got to win tonight and next week. But first things first, taking care of the single wing offense.
Absolutely, Zach. Last week was a tough break for the Beavers. Get shut out for the first time this season. They got to forget it. They got to have a short-term memory. Got to come into this game. You know, it's senior night. The seniors got to be motivated. There's still a chance. You know, they got to come out and win the night, and they got to go down to Lynn side to play James Monroe next week and pull out that victory. And there's a good chance. There's a lot of things that have to happen throughout the state, but there's a chance. So the Beavers just have to take it one game at a time. Let's get this win tonight. Let's ignore what happened last week. Let's ignore what everybody is saying on social media. Let's prove everybody wrong. Let's show everybody in the state who the Bluefield Beavers are, and let's get a win tonight.
You know, as the wise poets from Dumb and Dumber said, so you're saying there's a chance. You know, we always try to bring culture to this broadcast, and anytime we can throw some poetry in, we will. First Community Bank broadcast booth is where we're broadcasting from. A full moon above us here at Mitchell Stadium. It's going to be a gorgeous night, and we're coming to you live. The countdown to kickoff brought to you by Citizens Building Supply. Citizens Building Supply in Home Center Avenue in Bluefield, your local Ace Hardware Center. From paint to plumbing, cabinets to concrete, no home improvement should be made without at least one trip to Citizens. Bluefield staple since 1907. They're now open 7 days a week. Find them online, citizensbuildingsupply.com. Citizens Building Supply, build it better. As we celebrated all the seniors, cross-country, band, cheerleading, football, and the senior members of the band hustling over to the far side as they will march on to the field here at Mitchell Stadium for the national anthem coming up. We've got a great one here tonight. The Spartans coming off a tough loss last Thursday, so they got a little bit of an extra day rest after falling at Tazewell 60-33. They did a great job of scoring points against Tazewell, but they had a tough time stopping the pass. And we were kind of talking a little bit before the game, Rusty. We'll bounce around here with our pregame today since it's a little off the mark. But we thought tonight, perfect weather. Senior night for Bryson Redmond, no better time to sling the football around for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is a perfect opportunity for this offense to finally show what they are truly capable of. They've kind of been out of sync, whether it's due to weather, whether it's gone on the road and faced a tough opponent, or last week where the field conditions were awful. It's been hard for the offense to really truly show what they're capable of, and I think this is a perfect opportunity. It's like Zach and I were saying before the game, not used to seeing weather like this late in the season. It's absolutely beautiful. The leaves return. I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than a Thursday night like game with this. So I think this is a great opportunity for the Beavers offense to really show what they are capable of. And let's hope they can do that tonight. We'll have Rusty's keys to the game here in a moment, but you mentioned Spartans gave up 432 yards in the air and 7 touchdowns against the Bulldogs last week in Tazewell. Beavers off the 26-0 loss at Oak Hill. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment, but we're going to take our first break of the night. We'll cover up the anthem here at the stadium, and we'll be back for more pregame and kickoff coming up. We're live at Mitchell Stadium, Juno shot field down below, not only on WKLY FM, but Video Productions.
It's cybersecurity in the summer with the best deals in West Virginia at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. All of our new Mitsubishi vehicles are on sale, including the red hot Eclipse Cross. Take $25.45 off MSRP. Or check out one of the most affordable and fuel-efficient rides on the road, the all-new Mitsubishi Mirage, under $18,000. Or take advantage of the best deal of the year on the all-new 2023 Outlander, $27.23 below MSRP, plus 0.9% financing available. Come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton.
Challenge yourself to the future you want. Open doors. Challenging climb. Bright future. Accept the challenge. BluefieldState.edu.
Don't wait until it's time to start back at school in the fall. Visit Blueprints Family Health today. We offer a comprehensive range of children's vaccines to ensure their well-being. Experience minimal wait times and swift service at Blueprints Family Health. Our medical professionals are here to provide efficient care, allowing you to get in and get out quickly. Your health is our priority, and we are committed to serving you. Check off your immunization list at Blueprints Family Health.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
Located in the historic bank lobby in Bluefield, the Vault Downtown creates an unparalleled experience for our guests. Enjoy the freshest seafood, the finest steaks, exquisite wines, mixed drinks, and exceptional service from our world-class chef and staff. Relax at our Cellar Cigar Lounge. Unwind with one of our premium cigars from our vast selection. Whether you're celebrating or craving an upscale night out, the Vault Downtown will provide you with a luxury experience you won't soon forget.
Challenge yourself to the future you want. Open doors. Challenging climb. Bright future. Accept the challenge. BluefieldState.edu.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy, just better.
You're approved at She.
In the summer with the best deals in West Virginia at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. All of our new Mitsubishi vehicles are on sale, including the red hot Eclipse Cross. Take $25.45 off MSRP. Or check out one of the most affordable and fuel efficient rides on the road, the all new Mitsubishi Mirage, under $18,000. Or take advantage of the best deal of the year on the all-new 2023 Outlander, $27.23 below MSRP plus 0.9% financing available. Come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton.
Challenge yourself to the future you want. Open doors. Challenging climb. Bright future. Accept the challenge. BluefieldState.edu.
Don't wait until it's time to start back at school in the fall. Visit Blueprints Family Health today. We offer a comprehensive range of children's vaccines to ensure their well-being. Experience minimal wait times and swift service at Blueprints Family Health. Our medical professionals are here to provide efficient care, allowing you to get in and get out quickly. Your health is our priority.
Back to Mitchell Stadium, absolutely gorgeous evening for football on a Thursday night. Going to be in the mid-60s Fahrenheit, upper teens Celsius for our fans out there to believe in the metric system. A little light breeze blowing from east to west across the field, so that may hamper the kicking game just a little bit. We welcome you back, Zach Elton, Mr. Coburn, as the Giles Spartans about to enter the field across the way. They've got a loud train horn, as a lot of folks in Southwest Virginia have heard multiple times as they make their way on the field. I turn it over to you, Mr. Coburn, the quarterback for our Friendship Kia Keys to the Game. Friendship Kia in Beckley. We're dealing. Check out KiaBeckley.com. Yeah, well, wow, that train horn's making noise.
All right.
There we go.
Well, as the train's rolling by, let's start with the 2-6 Giles Spartans. Let's start on the offense. Spartans have a long history of using the single-wing offense. It is mostly known as a run-heavy offense that will occasionally throw the pass in the pass to keep the opposing defense honest. This offense is known for causing confusion and making it difficult for defenders to know who is the ball carrier. The Spartans will need to use that confusion to make it difficult for the Beavers to defend. A couple long positive drives with touchdowns could be enough for Giles to get the win. Slide over to the defensive side. The Beavers were shut out last week against Oak Hill for the first time this season. If I'm the Giles defensive coordinator, I've watched that game over and over and would try to duplicate the same type of results. If the Spartans can contain the Beavers' speed, they could put themselves in a good position to come out of this game as the winning team. On the special teams, the punting team has to do a better job than they did against Tazewell. A shank punt early in that ball game gave Tazewell great field position that led to the Spartans being down by 2 scores. And it seemed that after that they were never able to overcome that adversity for the rest of the game. Now for our home team, the Bluefield Beavers, coming in at 3-5. Let's start with offense and what could possibly be the last home game as a Bluefield Beaver for these seniors. Look for all the seniors to step up tonight and play with a lot of heart. I expect Fields, Harrison, Wade, and Redmond to all be productive tonight. I think we will finally see what this offense is capable of. On the defensive side, the best way to counterattack a confusing offense like the single wing is to be very disciplined. The defensive front must maintain their gaps and not gamble. The D-line must stay home. The linebackers in the secondary need to play with great vision. There are a lot of moving parts in a single wing backfield. They will need to read the guards and the boxman. 90% of the time, they will lead you to the ball carrier. If the Beavers stay disciplined and read their keys, they should have no trouble in figuring out the Spartan offense. On the special teams, field position is going to be key tonight. Winning the special teams battle will allow the Beavers offense to start drives in great field position and also pin the Spartans back on their side of the field. The Beavers still have a chance to make the playoffs, but they have to win these last 2 games. If we can get that Beaver team that showed up in the first quarter against Grayson County and get them to play with all 4 quarters like that, then the Beavers would be a matchup nightmare for most teams in AA. But if we get the Beaver team that we've seen for the last 6 quarters, the winter sports season will be here a lot quicker than we most would like. Let's find out what this group of Beavers is made of.
Spartans are ready to go. The Beavers about to enter the field from down out of the locker room to our right. Should be a fun one. The Spartans and the Beavers for the first time ever. 2 historic coaches match head-to-head for the first time. Jeff Williams in his 16th season, 114 wins. He has a state championship on his belt. Fred Simon looking for that 300 as he's at 299 and 5-time state champion. We'll take one more break of the pregame. We'll be back. Kickoff follows this, not only on WKOY FM, but video productions.
John, how you doing today?
Good, Centron. I got a long list for you today.
Let's have a look. Okay. Oh boy, but I think we can do this. Let's go.
Did you find everything okay?
I did.
Looks like you got everything but the kitchen sink.
Do y'all carry kitchen sinks?
We sure do.
Citizens Building Supply. We have it all, even the kitchen sink.
First Sentinel Bank has 9 branches throughout the communities of southwestern Virginia and southern West Virginia. And for every locality, First Sentinel is all in with helping our neighbors achieve their financial goals, endeavoring to be a partner in the growth and success of the people and businesses in our local communities. First Sentinel has built a 45-year reputation of listening to and helping the people in our communities. After all, we are local people serving local people. First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
For years as the Giles Spartans. I think I'm not 100% sure they invented the single wing offense over there in Giles County, but they definitely have done a really good job with it over the years. Steve Ragsdale now, Ragsdale's assistant for a long time, Jeff Williams at the helm now. We're a few minutes away from kickoff. The Beavers and the Spartans here on this Thursday night affair. Glad to be a part of your evening wherever you are. We're coming to you live from the First Community Bank broadcast booth. First Community Bank's free digital banking and Express by FCB mobile app. You can manage your money anywhere, wherever life's journey leads you, or whatever money you don't have, kind of like myself. Whether you are looking to pay bills, transfer funds, or plan a budget, your online tool is just a click away. Member FDIC, check out firstcommunitybank.com. as the Beavers make their way onto the field. The home dark red, the iconic red helmet with the 3 stripes and the white pants. You know, years ago, Rusty, I think even when you were playing, they had the Oregon State Beaver logo on the side. I'll be honest, I didn't like that. I kind of like this helmet. I like the plain and the just the 3 stripes. That's pretty much the historical helmet the Beavers have ran with for years.
Absolutely. It's definitely a throwback to what it used to be back in the day when the Beavers were very successful in the 60s. I think my sophomore year was the first year we used the Oregon State Beaver logo, and really used it up until the last couple of years, and we kind of went back to the more traditional look.
So with all the senior night festivities, we did not get to. We actually talked to Coach Simon. We had an interview recorded, but we didn't get to use it. We definitely wanted to cover all the senior night festivities. So, Cole Chevy Coach's Corner always brought to you by Cole Chevy, State Line at Bluefield. Even after the sale, Cole Chevy has tremendous parts and service on site, open 6 days a week. Shop online anytime, ColeChevy.com. Spartans will be driving from right to left towards the scoreboard here at Mitchell here in the first quarter. Eli Reif has kind of came out of his shell lately. He's been kicking the ball really well. He'll tee it up at the 40 for Bluefield.
Eli Reif to tee the ball up for the Beavers.
Got a couple of guys back deep. Jackson Parcell, the senior, back deep. Kind of got 3 guys back deep. Also back deep is Antonio Wilcoxon, the sophomore. And near side at about the 15 is Khalik Saunders. We'll hit the starting lineups coming up here in a minute. 7:31 on the dot. And this one will hit at the 20 and scooped up there by Saunders. Saunders cuts back up the middle of the field, has the seam 30, 35, 40. He's going to get dragged down from behind by maybe Sincere. No, that was, Willis Wilson. Willis ran him down. But the Spartans set up 1st and 10 on their own side, or the Beaver side of the 50.
The ball goes all the way to the Bluefield 47.
At the 47.
For the Spartans.
So pretty good starting spot for the Spartans. Single wing offense, of course. Wingback Brogan Pennington. Running backs Khalik Saunders, Sebastian Price, Jackson Parcell. Aaron Miller, your tight end. Jalen Baylor, your lead back. With the line coming up as they're power to the right on 1st and 10 from the Beaver 47. Everyone comes set at the same time. Keeper this time by Parcell. Parcell swallowed up after a 2-yard gain. Powell and Crane in on the stop. Casey Caldwell, your center. Tyler Stafford, Luke Humphreys, your guards. John Smith, John Randall, your tackles for the Giles offensively. 2nd and 8 from the 45, 30 seconds in. As Sanders with a nice return to begin this ball game. Has already flipped the field as Brandon Hilton, the senior, brings it in from the far sideline. Play clock at 10. I would suspect the Spartans to try to use the play clock as much as possible tonight. Everyone comes set at 5. Man comes in motion. They fake it to him. Tailback gets the run. He's straight up the gut. He's got a 1st down. Nice straight ahead run, Khalik Sanders. Saunders has had 2 big plays already, Rusty. He's a tough one to handle. It's 1st and 10 Spartans on the 35.
Yeah, the Spartans are doing a good job right here. They're milking the clock as much as they can. They're letting it get down to about 5 seconds before they start their cadence. So it looks like they're going to try and get some long, productive drives, try to milk this clock, especially with a run-heavy offense. You know, you can milk that clock as much as you want.
10:45, clock rolling here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Spartans from the Beaver 35. Ball on the left hash, power to the right as the Spartans go from right to left. Outside on the right end goes Parcell on the straight snap. He rolls up near the 31-yard line after a 4-yard pickup. It will be 2nd and a long 5 from there. Grady Woods the nose for the Beavers defensively. Jaden Francisco, Derek Ferran on the defensive line as well. R.J. Harrison, Tyquise Powell out on the edge as your stand-up in outside backers. Ty Pat and Lyndon Crane done a tremendous job all season inside. They're your inside backers. Sincere Fields, JoJo Campbell, your corners. Gerard Field, Willis Wilson, your safeties for Bluefield tonight. 2nd and long 5 from the 31 on the Bluefield Beaver 31. Everyone comes set with 9 on the play clock. Handoff inside on a counter play. Sanders on the carry. Sanders, either way, he's toting the mail, and it's going to be 3rd and manageable, about 3 from the 27.
Stopped by Landon.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on if you're watching from home. The single wing offense uses a lot of a box man. You're going to see that box man stand right behind either the guard or the tackle, and you're going to see him turn around a lot of times. Sometimes the ball carrier will hand it to him and he'll pitch it to someone else. Sometimes he'll just turn around as a decoy to make you think that he's going to toss it, which is exactly what they did right there, which set up this third and about 4, or 3rd and 3, I'm sorry.
Sebastian Price brings it from the far sideline. Ball spotted, right hash, 27-yard line. 9:20 first quarter, 3rd and short. Big 3rd down early for the Beaver D. Snap is clean, straight up the gut, right at the marker. The Beaver D collapses and stops him short. I believe that was Saunders again, Rusty, but the Beaver D right there as Francisco and gang makes the stop. It's 4th and 1. And here's a decision time for the Spartans. This is pretty much 4-down territory.
Absolutely. I think you got to go for it here if you're the Spartans offense. You know, you're inside the Beavers' side of the territory, inside the 30. I mean, what do you got to lose at this point in the season?
4th and 1 from the 26. Ball on the right hash. Spartan offensive line comes set. Blitz coming. Straight drive off the right guard and a first down for Jackson Parcell as he gets around the right edge. Picks up 3 when he only needed 1. 1st and 10 Spartans at the Beaver 23. 8.5 minutes to go, first quarter. The Spartans with a decent kickoff return, marching here early as we are in tune with the first Sentinel first quarter.
Yeah, it just looks like the Spartans offense is just blocking down, kicking out, not really pulling any guards. They're just using that box man to kind of kick out and allowing the running back to cut off of him and just getting some, 3-4 yards at a time.
Price hustles the play in from the far sideline. Play clock down to 10 as the game clock hits 8 minutes. Tight end off the line, blocking back on the right side as well. Straight up the gut goes Saunders. Saunders gets back the line of scrimmage. This time, right there was Ferran, Crane, and Powell to make the stop at 2nd and 10.
Beavers did a better job right there. The guard pulled that time, so they were reading that key, but they ran back to the side, so I don't know if they were trying to set up a trap. But they also had that box man turn around and make it look like they may hand it to him so he could pitch it to someone else.
2nd and 10, ball on the Beavers 23. 8th play of this drive coming up as the Spartans have chewed up a lot of this first quarter clock on the first drive of the night. We're almost halfway through it. Hilton brings the play from the far side. Play clock at 10. Very methodical is this single wing offense. It is like clockwork. They get set at 3. Snap is clean. Reverse near side. Room to run. Upended at the 18-yard line. Great handoff there. Brogan Pennington, the senior, with a nice gain on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and manageable at the Beaver 17.
Giles tried to run a decoy with everyone, make it look like they were running a sweep to the outside, but they come back with a reverse to the backside. He was following his guard. So if the Beavers can just watch these keys, if they can just read the guards, if they're pulling, most of the time they're going to take them to the play.
6:40 clock rolling first quarter. Scoreless here in Bluefield, but it's 3rd and 4 for the Spartans driving inside the red zone. Man comes in motion. Handoff inside Saunders. Saunders straight at the gut. 15-10. 5 touchdown Spartans. Khalik Saunders 17 yards out, and the Spartans cash in first. It's 6-0 Giles.
Looked like the Beavers defense just ran right by him. I don't think they realized that he had the ball. I think that they thought he was going to hand it off someone else or someone else had it. So they ran by him. He got in the A-gap, got upfield, and got in the end zone.
Saunders had 115 yards on the ground last week and a score. An early score here. Extra point, straight on kick is up and good. 6:25 left in the first quarter. Giles takes the opening drive all the way down the field and scores. 7-0 Spartans early here at Mitchell on WKLY FM and Video Productions.
Younger drivers on the road, Bill Cole Auto Mall wants to ensure everyone understands what we offer.
Hey, y'all. What's up, fam? Bill Cole Auto Mall's the place to buy your next new or used vehicle.
If you want to cop the sickest whip, you gotta peep Bill Cole.
We have the best selection, flexible financing, and top dollar for your trade-in.
We've got a dope selection, fire payment options, and we're giving top dollar for your old whip.
Before you buy, give us a try.
Don't sleep on us. Come vibe with us before you make a move.
At Bill Cole, we speak your language.
Located in the historic bank lobby in Bluefield, the Vault downtown creates an unparalleled experience for our guests. Enjoy the freshest seafood, the finest steaks, exquisite wines, mixed drinks, and exceptional service from our world-class chef and staff. Relax at our Cellar Cigar Lounge. Unwind with one of our premium cigars from our vast selection. Whether you're celebrating or craving an upscale night out, the Vault downtown will provide you with a luxury experience you won't soon forget.
Shop online anytime, StevensMitsubishi.com. Squibber over towards the far sideline. It was not touched, and it will go out of bounds. And the Beavers, that's the other school I broadcast for. The Beavers will have 1st and 10 at their own 35. Sometimes I get tripped up there, Rusty. You are the one that has to keep this thing in line.
I got you, big guy.
Thank you, buddy. Coming to you live from the First Community Bank broadcast booth high above Mitchell Stadium. Absolutely gorgeous night for football, but the Beavers behind the 8 ball early. 7-0 Spartans. After a quick, it felt quick, but it was a 5.5-minute drive.
This could be a quick ball game with that style of offense that they run. Not a whole lot of passes. They don't really try to get all the way out to the edge. They just kind of like to run between the tackles and kind of, off the end.
Beavers offense on the field for the first time tonight. We'll hit the Beavers offense and Giles defense coming up. Shotgun formation. 2 tight ends off the line and a wing look. One comes in motion. That's Fields. Fields gets a handoff, looking for a block on the edge, coming near side. Won't get it. Stiff arms the man at the 40, and he's tripped up there. Great open field tackle by Parcell. And they'll give him 4. Actually 3.5, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Redmond, your quarterback. Sincere Fields will get some run back there as well. Wilson, your running back. Crane, your tight end. JoJo Campbell, R.J. Harrison, Sincere Fields, your wideouts. Chase Davis, your center. Woods and King, your guards. Jalen Jones-Campbell and Jaden Francisco, your tackles. 2nd and 7, ball on the Beaver 41. 5:45 to go in the first. Beavers trail 7-0. In motion. Goes one man near side. The handoff inside. Great fake there as they give to Wade. And Wade gets up near the 49-yard line. That will be enough for a first down, but we've got a Spartan down at midfield, so an injury timeout. An injury timeout on the field. Wade with about an 8-yard pickup. It will be 1st and 10 Beavers at the 49-yard line. So we've got a Spartan down. We're going to take a break. Injury timeout. The Beavers trail 7-0. 5.5 to go first quarter. WKOI FM and Video Productions.
Football season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. We have one of the largest selections of inventory. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
Nobody beats Friendship Kia of Beckley.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
KOI 100.9 FM, online at WKOIRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
Senior Cameron Stevens, the injured player, he is being helped off the field to the far sideline. Hopefully he'll get back into this one. 1st and 10 Beavers near midfield after a nice misdirection run. Well, really the run wasn't misdirection. The motion was, but Gerard Wade straight up the gun for 8. And it's 1st and 10 near the 49-yard line. For the Spartans, they run a 4-3 defense. John Smith, Caleb Pauley, your defensive lineman. Russell Pauley, Tyler Stafford, your ends. Saunders, Miller, Baylor, your linebackers. Hilton and Price, your corners. Pennington and Parcell, your safeties. Starting lineup's always brought to you by Blueprints Family Health. 1st and 10 from the 49. Sincere comes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Bryson was trying to throw it away, and he's going to get gobbled up for a loss in the backfield as John Smith conquers the backfield. And a loss of 8. It will be 2nd and 18 at the 41.
Looked like the Beavers were trying to use some jet motion to run a play action to draw some eyes and get the secondary to bite up, because you had RJ that ran a 9 route out on the outside. Unfortunately, didn't pick up the man. Looked like they maybe snapped the ball a little early, so they got the timing off on the play action, which allowed the Spartans linebackers to get into the A-gap and get a sack on the QB.
RJ out wide to the right, Sincere out to the left. Tight end off the line to the right as well. Bryson with a clap, snap is clean. Handoff inside, that's Wade. Wade bounces outside, 45-50, 45-40. Bye-bye, Gerard Wade. Touchdown, Bluefield. 59 yards. And a PAT from an equalizer.
59 yards. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, big play right there for Gerard Wade, senior going in tonight. He runs very, very hard. Sometimes he runs a little too hard that he runs by his blockers, but this time he allowed them to get out in front of him. He had great blocking by RJ on the edge, who was kicking his guy out to the sideline, cut off that block, and went vertical and got to the end zone.
Right in to try the extra point.
So the Giles Spartans used 5:35 to score their points. The Beavers, 1:47 off the clock. And Eli Rife, beautiful boots, bad snap, and I think that threw off the time, and the PAT is no good. 4:38 left here in the first quarter. Gerard Wade from 59 yards out has this one at a 1-point ball game. It's Giles 7, Bluefield 6 here on WKLY FM and Video Productions.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy.
To Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
4 plays, 65 yards, 1:47 off the clock. Stevens Mitsubishi drive recap. PAT was missed. It's 7-6 Spartans. And Rusty, it doesn't feel right to say this, but that was Gerard Wade's second touchdown of the year.
Yeah,
that feels like he should have more.
He definitely runs hard, probably should have more on the year. I think what hurt him was, being in the cast for a part of the season. Yep. But, I mean, there's probably nobody on this team that runs as hard as Gerard Wade.
Rife, the run up into Sin. End over end kick will be hauled in at the 25 by the Spartans. That is Saunders, I believe. Saunders up across the 35 to the 37.
37-yard line.
Better job that time by the kickoff team for the Beavers to converge on Saunders, but still decent field position. Spartans will start 1st and 10 from their own 38.
Exactly, Zach. It seemed like the Beavers stayed in their lane a better job this time. The first time they got out of their lanes, allowed a little hole. He got vertical. This time they stayed home. Something to keep an eye on with the kicker for Bluefield. It seems like he may be a little off because his first 2 kicks on kickoff, he's kicked his tee about 20 yards. So I don't know if he's getting too far underneath the ball and getting some of that tee and not getting enough of the ball.
I'm not a kicking expert, but I know the tee should not go that far. 1st and 10, Spartans. Straight handoff or straight run by Parcell as he keeps it. Tries to get outside, but the Beavers do a good job of running that one down. It'll be a loss of about a yard. In on the mix was Grady Woods on the stop, 2nd and long.
Yeah, I think R.J. Harrison was also in on that stop. It looked like he maintained his responsibility of keeping that tackle, tight end, whatever you may want to call it, in this offense, and was trying to reach him. He kept him outside. Looked like he tried to bounce it outside. R.J. with his athletic ability and his length and his arms and the size of his hands was able to get his hands on him, held on to him, and then was able to get a tackle for a loss.
Under 4 to go, first quarter. 7-6 Spartans with the football for the second time tonight, 2nd and long. Sanders takes the straight snap, and he is going to get gobbled up for a big loss. A big party in the backfield. As a few guys hang out, King, Patton, and Ferran back there on the stop as that one was read. And we kind of talked with Coach Simon on the coaches interview that we didn't get to air. Apologies there. But, he was very adamant that, once they see this, the first drive, we're going to have some trouble. But once they see it, things will kind of slow down for them, and they'll be able to start picking up their keys. And it seems what's happening for the Bluefield defense is it's 3rd and long. back at the original line of scrimmage at the 38. Ball just left in the middle of the field. They'll try the reverse again. No, play action pass. Out in the flats. Ball tipped around and incomplete. They were looking for Price out in the flats. Good coverage there by Landon Crane, the middle backer who came out. 3 and out. Go the Spartans. Punt time for Giles.
Absolutely. Big play by Crane right there. He was going forward because he saw that it was going to be a run, but it was a play action, so he turned around and just kept running until he was able to get to the receiver and just threw his hand up and caused the breakup, which resulted in a 4th down.
Definitely very savvy in that inside linebacker spot. It'll be fun to watch for a couple of years. Short end over end kick by the Spartans will hit out of bounds near the 40. They'll mark it at the 43 of the Beavers. So a very short punt of 19 yards, no return. And with 2:52 left in the first, the Beavers are looking for a lead, trailing 7-6.
Yeah, it looked like after that first score, Zach, Coach Daniel Wells ran out and was trying to get all the defensive guys together and was showing something either on the iPad or he wrote up something on pen and paper and was showing what they were doing. And it looks like that it worked because that was a big possession right there of 3 and out.
1st and 10. Ball spot on the Beaver 43. 2:52 to go here in the first. An extra point is the difference. Giles leads 7-6. Redmond, the senior, sends Fields in motion. Play action him. Tight end wide open. That's Hairston. Hairston holds it in at the 35. Keeps his feet. Bye-bye. RJ. Touchdown, Beavers. I thought the only thing that was going to stop RJ was RJ, and he gathers himself and heads on to the house.
Yeah, kept his feet right there. Looked like he may have fell forward, but no, he kept his feet, got to the races, and got to the end zone. It was a great job. They ran that play action again and just ran a seam with RJ, who hasn't really played a whole lot of tight end this year, so this is a new wrinkle to the offense, and it's actually looked really, really good so far.
57 yards. See if the Beavers can get a better snap here on this PAT attempt. It's a little high, and that one will get blocked. Tough time there for Dunford, as Dunford had to come up out of the kneel to get it, and once he put it down, the Spartans were barreling down. So 2 missed opportunities on PATs, but nevertheless, with 2:43 to go in the first, it's Bluefield 12, Giles 7 right here on WKOY and Video Productions.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
Member FDIC. You're listening to the Bluefield Beavers on 100.9 WKOY. Online at WKOYRocks.com and on the My Radio to Go app.
The word is efficient. 1 play, 57 yards, 9 seconds off the clock. Redmond's first touchdown pass of the night, 4th of the year, hooks up with R.J. Hairston. R.J.'s 6th touchdown reception of the year. It's 12-7 Bluefield. After the missed PAT, Saunders gets the kickoff again, brings it up, grows to 30. Crane there, among others, to wrestle him down. It will be 1st and 10 Spartans from their own 33-yard line. And really, after that first drive, Rusty, the Beavers have kind of found their groove here tonight.
Yeah, and it was to be expected. You know, usually with this style of offense that you have to face, it usually takes about a series before you kind of, you know, understand your keys, know what you're looking at. And the Beavers did a good job on that second possession, or that second drive for the Spartans. Let's see what they can do right here on this third one.
2:36 remaining in the First Central Bank first quarter. FirstCentralBank.com, local people serving local people since 1978. 1st and 10 Spartans from their own 34. They fake the handoff inside, kept by Saunders, I believe. Saunders off the right guard.
Saunders on the carry.
He'll pick up about 3, maybe 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and a long 5, short 6 from the 38. So a 4-yard pickup.
Like we got a substitution for the Beavers. Ty Queese-Powell's come out.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Pops off his helmet. Coach Simon checks on him. So does Daniel Wells. 2nd and 6, back to 38. everyone in the box, all 22. Spartans set it with 9 on the play clock. Straight snap. Parcell looks for the right edge. He fights forward for close to 6 yards. This will be very close to a first down.
Yeah, it looks like it should be a first down. Looks like Giles, coaching staff can maybe figure out something. They're keep running that side where RJ is. Maybe they're trying to, block down on those 2 linemen and trying to kick out RJ. And it seems to be working right here for them.
Parcells, 165 yards, 2 scores last week on the ground against Tazewell, and he's running the ball really well here early. Final 95 seconds of the first. The Beavers with a 12-7 advantage. It's 1st and 10 Spartans at their own 44. Heavy to the line on the right with the ball on the right hash. Parcell straight up the gut. Hits the line of scrimmage, falls forward for about 2, and it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 46. That's one thing about the Spartans, Rusty. They take what you give them. Absolutely. They're not going to go out there and try to do anything too crazy. But when they see something there, they're going to make some hay of it.
Absolutely. They like to stay within their means. They know what they're good at. They like run between the tackles. They like pounding the football down your throat. And they've been successful so far tonight.
1 minute to go here in the first, 2nd and 8 from the 46 as the Spartans driving towards the scoreboard here at Mitchell. Everyone's set with 10 on the play clock. They no fake it this time. Saunders straight off left guard up across midfield to the Beaver 48. Solid pickup there by Saunders as he just put his head down and went forward. And from 2nd and long to 3rd and 2. Final 30 of the first.
Giles put their box man to the weak side this time, and they ran directly to that weak side. It looked like the Beavers linebacker didn't do a great job of scraping to fill gaps. They were able to get upfield and set up a 3rd and short.
3rd and short, probably the last play of the first quarter with the Spartans trailing by 5, 12-7 our score. Heavy to the right. Ball on the right hash. Everyone's set with 8 on the play clock. Parcell, right side, falling forward, depending on the spot. I think they're going to give him the first down. He needed about 2, got 2.5. And it will be 1st and 10 Giles as we flip the field and head to the second quarter. Hopefully if you just didn't turn in, man, we went quick.
That was a very quick quarter.
Very quick quarter. 3 scores. Bluefield leading 12-7 at the end of 1. Live from Mitchell Stadium on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
It's football season, and Ramey Automotive.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy, just better.
100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
12 minutes in the books. Bluefield 12, Giles 7. Wherever you are, however you are on a Thursday night, glad to be a part of it, whether you're a Beaver or a Spartan. Thanks for tuning in here on WKOY and Video Productions. 1st and 10 out of the quarter timeout. Little end around to Hilton as he cuts it back up inside off the left tackle. Makes hay for about 1.5 yards, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd and a long 8.
Yeah, big tackle right there by number 44 for the Beavers, Landon Crane. He seems to be like he's figuring out this offense because on the last 2 plays, he's the one that's come in and made the tackle.
2nd and 8, ball spotted at the 43-yard line. Shout out to Trey Freeman and the Spartan fans tuning in tonight. Glad to have you along with us. They've got a great fan base over there.
Yes, they do.
Such a tremendous football history. And Giles, we're the first 40 seconds into this second quarter. 2nd and long. Spartans traveling from left to right on your radio dial here to begin the second. Fighting forward is that Parcell again? Yes, it was.
Parcell on the carry. He's got 2. It'll be 3rd and 6.
This single-wing offense, when it's ran correctly, it feels like there's 5 different footballs on the field.
It does. It makes it very difficult to read. But like I said in the keys of the game, before the game, you got to stay disciplined, you got to stay home, and you just got to read your keys and follow through what you're supposed to do.
Interesting early 3rd down here. Ball at the Beaver 41. It's right on the edge of 4-down territory for the Spartans if they don't pick this one up. We'll kind of see how that plays out. But the Beavers need to stop here on 3rd down as they hustle line 4 on the play clock. Quick down. They fake the end around and straight up the gut. It's going to be very close to a 1st down run as Parcell may have got stopped just short, about a yard short
on the carry.
On a 7-yard pickup.
4 yards. It'll be 4
excuse me.
At the 37.
It'll be 4 and a short 2 at the 37.
Looks like the Giles offense is going to stay on the field. Looks like they're going to go forward. They want to keep an eye on maybe a quick kick right here. They can maybe just direct snap it to him and he take 2 steps and try and pin the Beavers deep. Looks like they're going to probably go for it, though, right here.
10 minutes to go second quarter. 4th and short here for the Spartans, driving towards the open end of Mitchell Stadium. Play clock at 5. Parcell takes it to the 35. He's got the 1st down and more as they run him back. But he'll get to the 34 on forward progress.
At the 35. However, it'll be good enough
Willis,
for a 1st down for the Spartans.
Wilson and Harris in on the stop, but just after. Parcell finds the marker. 1st and 10 Spartans on the 10th play of this drive. And it kind of seems like the ebbs and flow of this ball game, Rusty. When Giles gets a long drive and they get that momentum going, you can kind of feel like they're going to go down and score. The lone drive that Giles did score, Bluefield kept them 3 and out. 1st and 10 here at the 34. A couple of misdirections in the backfield. Saunders takes the handoff from Parcell, and he's up inside the 30 to about the 27, 28-yard line. Nice pickup on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and about 3, maybe 4.
Looks like the Giles offense line is doing a pretty good job of pushing this Beavers D line around. I think the Beavers D line is more worried about trying to get in the gap and get upfield instead of just maintaining a wall up front. If you can just put your hands on an offensive lineman and just hold him up right there, it'll allow your linebackers and your safeties to scrape and play football and make the tackles. But if they try and get in the gap, they're going to create gaps for this offensive team to run into.
Yeah, that is definitely what Giles wants. They want some gaps to run in. 2nd and short, ball at the 28. Parcell keeps it, follows Saunders, and he's going to get wrapped up. Patton gets him in the backfield, but Parcell drug him for about a yard. And it will be 3rd and short inside the 28.
Yeah, Patton was in on the tackle, but you got to give credit to R.J. Harris. He did a great job of setting the edge, didn't allow him to try and bounce it out. He was able to get off his block and help make a tackle.
It's kind of like a broken record. We've talked about how great R.J. is as a pass catcher, but he's just as good as a in rusher,
absolutely,
outside guy defensively. 3rd and short, ball in between the 28 and the 27. Spartans driving from left to right. Saunders takes the handoff, and he's going to get swallowed up. No gain as the Beavers come up with a big stop. Sincere in there. Look who else was in there. There was Sims in there. Patton was in there. Great gang tackle there, and it's 4th and 3.
Yeah, it seems like the Beavers played their best football when there's more than one guy making the tackle. When there's a gang of Beavers on the ball carrier, it seems like that's when the Beavers defense plays their best.
Bluefield leads 12-7. 7:20. Clock rolling here in the second quarter. 4th and short as the Spartans trying to prolong this long drive here in the first half. They'll run the end around looking for the block. Saunders sets it up, but cutting back inside was Pennington, and there was nowhere. He'll pick up about a yard, but that is not it. Saunders set the edge, but a couple of Beavers were scraping from behind and made a nice open field stop, and that will stop that drive right there. 1st and 10 Beavers.
Yeah, it looked like, I'm not sure if that was King at the end position who set the edge. You had Ty Patton Flyfield almost made the tackle for a loss. And then you had 67, Jaden Francisco scraping down the line and helping make the tackle when he was trying to cut back. Good job on the Beavers defense. Let's see what the Beavers offense can do right here.
That play took almost 6 minutes off the clock on 13 plays, but no points for the Spartans. 1st and 10 at the Beaver 27. 1 play, 1 score. Last time, they'll send a man in motion. End around. Sincere looking for the corner, cuts back up inside, and he'll get stopped after a short gain. That's a good job. Well, you mentioned great job scraping defensively right there. Aaron Miller and Jackson Parcell doing a great job scraping across for the Spartans to keep the speedy Sincere at bay. They give him a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Gerard Way was a full head of steam when he was getting out there, but he ran by a defender that he could have picked up. If he'd have sealed that edge and picked up that defender, I think Sincere could have got to the outside and possibly scored a touchdown.
Things you'll see in film on Monday.
Absolutely.
2nd and 9, ball inside the 30. Beavers driving towards the scoreboard here at Mitchell in the second quarter. Twins out wide to the right. First time we've seen this tonight with Redmond in a pistol. Turns, hands off Wade. Wade cuts back up inside. Now bounces back outside as the flag lays back behind the play. 35-40. Wade gets free. 45-40. They're going to push him out of bounds in Spartan territory, but this one is probably coming back.
Yeah, it looked like Tyquise Powell wasn't able to hold his water right there. It looked like he was leaning forward before the ball was snapped. So I think we're going to get a false start on the Beavers offense. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Listen, we've all had a tough time holding our water from time to time. Yep. So that'll back things up. 6:07 here, second quarter. The Beavers with a 5-point advantage. 2 missed extra points. Right now has this one within a score game as the officials sort this out. Wade ran for about 50 yards for nothing, so he'll come off and get a breather during this delay in the action. Milko Automall second quarter.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through the Milko Automall second quarter for your Honda, Nissan, Subaru, Kia, Ford, or Lincoln needs. Look no further than the Milko Automall. 460 between Bluefield and Princeton. Milko Automall can find the new or pre-owned vehicle to fit your style or budget. Open Monday through Saturday until 7, Sunday 1 to 6, and of course 24 hours a day on the internet at BillCoAutomall.com. Kids, get your parents' permission before going on the internet and buying a car. Timeout Bluefield. We'll take it with them. 6:07, second quarter. The Beavers lead by 5, but a long situation coming up after this here on WKOI and Video Productions.
Younger drivers on the road, Bill Cole Auto Mall wants to ensure everyone understands what we offer.
Hey, y'all. What's up, fam? Bill Cole Auto Mall's the place to buy your next new or used vehicle.
If you want to cop the sickest whip, you gotta peep Bill Cole.
We have the best selection, flexible financing, and top dollar for your trade-in.
We got a dope selection, fire payment options, and we're giving top dollar for your old whip.
Before you buy, give us a try.
Don't sleep on us. Come vibe with us before you make a move.
At Bill Cole, we speak your language.
Located in the historic bank lobby in Bluefield, the Vault downtown creates an unparalleled experience for our guests. Enjoy the freshest seafood, the finest steaks, exquisite wines, mixed drinks, and exceptional service from our world-class chef and staff. Relax at our Cellar Cigar Lounge. Unwind with one of our premium cigars from our vast selection. Whether you're celebrating or craving an upscale night out, the Vault downtown will provide you with a luxury experience you won't soon forget.
Camera, Butch Mounts, despite the tough name, he is soft, and he is in the booth with us. He's a friendly guy. Second and long, Sincere gets the handoff. Looking for a block, gets it.
Good block.
25-30, cuts up inside, 40, dragging a couple of Spartans across the 45. Nice run by Sincere Fields. 1st and 10, Bluefield.
Big run by Fields right there. Very disciplined run. You just see a lot of guys that have speed at the high school level in this area. When they try to get to the edge, they just try to get to the sideline. He did a good job of reading his block. It looked like Ty Patton was kicking out, and he was able to cut up off that block at the last second and get some more extra yards. Good job, Sincere right there.
20-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Beavers. At their own 46, 5:45. Clock ticking away here, second quarter. Beavers looking to add to their 5-point lead. Twins out wide to the right. A tight end on and off the line to that side as well. Ball on the left hash. Redmond rolls out to his right, has protection. Steps up, heaves deep. RJ open at the 20, comes back, makes the grab at the 10. 1st and goal, Bluefield. RJ Harrison does what RJ Harrison wants, and it's 1st and goal, Bluefield.
Yeah, that's the passing game that Bluefield needs to continue to run. Rolling Redmond out, he's a great athlete. He's an all-state baseball player. Let him roll out. Use his speed to keep defenses honest. And if you can get somebody like RJ or Sincere Fields behind a secondary and let him just throw it deep, it'll put Beavers in a great position to be successful.
50-yard pitch and catch. 1st and goal, Beavers at the Spartan 6. That's a Dairy Queen tasty play. Open 7 days a week until 10 on Cumberland Road. Get you a blizzard at Dip Cone. It's a great night for it. First and goal at the 6, 5-11. Second quarter. Redmond following a blocker out on the right edge. To the house. Touchdown. Bryson Redmond. Touchdown, Beavers. Bryson Redmond said, look at what I can do. Keeper. And had a wall of dark red in front of him. And it's 18-7. Bluefield.
Looks like the Beavers offense, or Beavers special teams, is going to just go for one. Let's see if they can get that snap down. Let's see if Redmond is going to run down here to the Little Tony Bell. For those that are first-time listeners, we have a bell that was donated by the governor of West Virginia, Jim Justice. It was in honor of a fallen member of the Beavers a couple years ago, Tony Webster. Send out our love to Tony Webster. Kick is up, kick is good.
Good job this time as everyone got the snap down and hold and everything. Bryson Redmond, big play as he hooks up with RJ, and then he caps off the drive with a 6-yard carry. 5:05 first half. It's Bluefield 19, Giles 7 here on WKOY FM and video production.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
Listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
Bluefield's first trip inside the Shell Advisory Red Zone was productive. Shell Advisory Group.com, they'll advise you in areas of business analysis and management, operations, negotiations, everything in between with your oil and gas. Shell Advisory. And the Stevens Mitsubishi drive recap, 6 plays, 63 yards, 2 minutes even off the clock. Redmond, his first rushing touchdown of the year after a tremendous play to set everything up with R.J. Hairston. It's 19-7. Bluefield up 2 scores now with 5 to go here in the first. On the return, far side. Saunders again pushes it up across the 35 to the 37-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Spartans there. Good to see the passing game tonight. It's been a couple of weeks. You know, Redmond came in late. The Pikeview game was a wash, pun intended, with all the rain, and then and a couple of issues down at Giles, and then last week the Mud Bowl at Oak Hill. But tonight, a little bit of breeze, as you can probably hear through some of our microphones, but otherwise a perfect night for Bryson to throw the ball around.
Absolutely. I think this is the style of offense that Beavers were hoping to have all year, and it's nice to see them sinking on all cylinders tonight. 1st and 10 Spartans. A wingman comes in motion. Ball fumbled on the deck and everything out of sorts. And the Spartans will lose a yard there. Saunders gets the bailout handoff from Parcells. Parcells just trying to scrape that quarter up off the concrete. And they somehow keep the football. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 35. Yeah, great job by the Beavers defensive front. They saw that there was a miscommunication in the backfield. They pursued and made contact. It looked like it was led by number 75, Harris.
Harris has been in a couple of plays tonight, done a good job. 3 down linemen, 2 stand up on the edge. 2nd and long. Pitch outside. They're going to throw it. Deep down the field, a man open. It's caught to 45-40. That's Miller. Miller hustling towards the goal line. He's going to find a touchdown, Spartans. Spartans with a trick play, 65 yards out. And, Rusty, we've got one on our hands tonight here at Mitchell.
Absolutely. It was a perfect play right there. With this style of offense, your eyes get glued to watching run, and all of a sudden they'll run. They'll toss it back to someone else, and he'll throw it to a wide-open tight end or a wing back that's way downfield. So the Beavers got to get a little bit more discipline. They got to read their keys. If they see a release by either the tight end or the wing, they either run with him. Or if you get beat like that, just don't look in the backfield. Just turn and run until you can touch the man you're supposed to be covering and try and break it up at the last second.
That was Parcell who threw it, correct?
Absolutely.
Parcell with the throw. Miller with the catch. 65 yards. And the Spartans run the PAT team on, trying to get this back to a 5-point ball game. And a whistle before the snap. Caldwell, the kicker.
Dead ball.
False start on the Spartans. Brogan Pennington, the senior, is the holder. He wears number 9. A few folks out there, especially those Giles Spartan fans, know that number 9 is a historic number for the Spartans because one Marty Smith wore it when he was in high school a long time ago, Marty Smith with ESPN. We may have a Marty Smith statue here in the press box with us. We cannot confirm nor deny. Snap is good this time, no penalties. Kick is en route, and it is no good, off to the left. So the PAT is a problem tonight. But the scoring, not so much. 4-12, second quarter. Then we cut all this out when we go live, guys. 19-13 our score. The Beavers are up 6. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Kickoff follows this here on WKOY and Video Productions.
Come win the best deals in West Virginia.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy.
WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
Well, Rusty, we made mention a little earlier about Giles making hay on long drives. Well, this time they proved us wrong. A quick one. 2 plays, 63 yards, 53 seconds off the clock. Parcell on the halfback, wingback pass, call it what you will, hooks up with a wide open Aaron Miller near about the Beaver 45, and Miller raced onto the house, beating everyone. That's a Stevens Mitsubishi Drive recap. 4:12 left here in the first half. A squib kick here with the Beavers up 6, 19-13 our score. Nice return here, Jeff King. He's going to go. Bye-bye, Jeffrey. Jeffrey King to the house. Touchdown, Bluefield. Really quick, the Bluefield Beavers answer. That's about 65 yards.
Absolutely. Looked like he was ready for that. He was expecting the onside. He went as full speed as he could to get the ball, picked it up, and he just took off. Was untouched, took it to the house. Looked like it's going to be a late penalty, probably maybe unnecessary celebration.
King's second touchdown of the year.
Waiting to see what the penalty is going to be.
After the touchdown, we got a dead ball, unsportsmanlike on number 7 red. Will be administered on the kickoff.
So King, he wanted to celebrate, and he'll get flagged for it. 3:59 left here in the first half. It's now 25-13, so a PAT coming up here before the kickoff where they will assess the penalty.
The extra point will be from the...
That's a Dairy Queen tasty play, 65-yard kickoff return by Jeff King. For all your tasty favorites, head on over to Dairy Queen.
Right.
Blizzards to dip cones, chicken shrimp baskets, best hot dogs in town. You can personalize an ice cream cake for your next party as well. Open 7 days a week until 10 on Cumberland Road. Really, if your party doesn't have a Dairy Queen ice cream cake, just don't invite me.
Exactly.
Rife's kick is up, and it is good. So with 3:59 until halftime, the Beavers, quick answer. It's 26-13. We'll take a quick 30. We'll be back for kickoff right after this here on WKOY.
If you're in the market for a new ride and looking for the best value, come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors has the most exciting and affordable lineup of vehicles in America, and they're all backed by the best warranty in the business, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And come by and check out the hottest crossover in America, the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. They are awesome. So come see us at Stevens Mitsubishi in Princeton. Mitsubishi Motors, drive your ambition.
Somebody else is playing.
Do the do. Hey folks, Bill Cole here for the Bill Cole Auto Mall in Green Valley between Bluefield and Princeton. Now is a great time to buy a vehicle. We have the best selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in the area. We represent Honda, Nissan, Subaru, and Kia, and still have fantastic factory incentives and low interest rates. Maybe you're in the market to sell, not buy. Let us knock your socks off with an offer for your vehicle. Come see us in person or check us out online at BillColeAutomall.com.
You're listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
So after the kickoff return of 65 yards, Jeff King has a little extra fun that the officials didn't like. So the penalty will put Rife back at the 25, and this will should set up pretty good field position for the Spartans. And they have 3 timeouts left in their pocket with just under 4 minutes remaining until half. So the Spartans could close the gap before intermission. Rife sends this one on the line. Saunders takes it on a hop at the 30. Has a blocker out in front, 40. 45, just shy of the 50-yard line. Gets tripped up there by, I believe that was Dunford. Ricky Dunford with a nice open field special teams tackle. It will be 1st and 10 Spartans from their own 49 with 3:53 remaining and 3 timeouts. The Beavers have 2 timeouts in their pocket. I would suspect if they can get a stop, maybe a quick 3 and out, they might use it on 3rd down, their second, but ways to go before that.
Absolutely, and I think that the Giles will probably try to go back to the passing game at some point in this drive, especially with less than 4 minutes left in the half.
1st and 10 at the 49. Pretty much even line here. First time we've seen that tonight is a handoff inside to Saunders. Saunders trying to bounce on the left side. Jeff King wraps him up, and then coming over to finish the job was JoJo Campbell. It will be 2nd and long near midfield.
Looked like King was trying to strip the ball out and was fighting with the runner, which allowed JoJo to come up and finish off the runner to keep him from getting any extra yards.
2nd and long 9 from the 50. 3.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. A seasonally warm night at Mitchell. This stadium is going to be busy, full of football all weekend, so if you're want some football and you come on by Mitchell either tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday. 2nd and long, Parcell up to near the Tidewater area of the Virginia logo. That's at the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and a long 6, short 7. Actually, they'll mark it at the 46, so.
This is a big play.
Long 5 there.
Yeah, long 5. Looks like this is going to be a big play for the Beavers defense right here. If they can get some type of stop, maybe if the Spartans decide to pass the ball, maybe get the clock to stop. If they don't, and they can get it to where it's maybe 4th and 5 again, they can burn a timeout and hopefully give them enough time to maybe get one more possible score before the end of this half.
Spartans bleeding the clock once more as the play clock's down at 5 with 2:25 to go. They hustle to the line. 4, 3, 2. Snap is good. Saunders takes the straight snap, looking for the edge on the left side. It gets strung out, but he's going to make it just across the line again near the 40. Great job by Saunders as he strung that one out as far as he could. Give Bluefield's defense credit as well as they strung it out as far as they could, and just a little slimmer of room, and Saunders cut up inside right at the last second and picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, I thought Ty Patton did a great job scraping right there. Thought he was going to be able to make a play in the backfield. Looked like Saunders just has a little bit more speed than Patton on that play. Was able to get to the edge, which we haven't really seen a whole lot tonight, and was able to get the 1st down.
1st and 10 Spartans from the Beaver 40. 2:15 clock rolling here, second quarter. Beavers lead by 13. Parcell looking for the right edge, cuts it up off right tackle, falls forward near the 35-yard line. He'll pick up about 4. There's a flag down back near the 12-yard or 17-yard line. That's a long way down the field.
It looked like JoJo Campbell, number 12, yep, was getting shoved down the field, and after the play, looked like the Giles offense player looked like number 8. Brandon Hilton didn't stop before the play was over.
So this could almost go either way. Coach Simon a little displeased with JoJo at the moment, so he'll sub him out to kind of calm him down. Keyshawn Smith in for him. We'll see.
Personal foul. On the offense, on the defense, number 12, number 8 on the offense. These penalties offset, replayed down.
So they offset the penalties, and it will be 2nd and a long 5.
Excuse me. That was dead ball. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down.
3rd down. There we go.
Says after the play.
So 3rd and a long 5, ball inside the Bluefield Beaver 41. And the clock should start as the ball's set, as that was a rushing play.
It should be second down.
It is second down.
There we go.
And move the marker first. Second down.
We're all confused.
Everyone's confused on a Thursday. 2:06 left here in the second quarter. I said fourth quarter moments ago, so I really have no say into correcting anyone tonight. Parcell looking for the edge. Great open field tackle. R.J. Hairston does it on the edge. Third and long.
You know, like we talked about earlier, Zach, you know, RJ is mostly recognized as a receiver and an all-state basketball player, but I think his ceiling and his calling card could be at defensive end with his frame and his potential.
Timeout, Giles.
So Giles is going to use their first time out of the half. 1:45 until intermission. Bluefield clinging to a 26-13 advantage, but the Spartans trying to hit some pay dirt before intermission right here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
Friendship Kia Beckley is.
Hey, I didn't hear you say anything a minute ago.
No, you're good. Hey, I know there's.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy, just better.
And on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
1:45 left here in the second quarter. Spartans use their first timeout of the first half. Both teams with 2 timeouts in their pocket. And Bluefield holding a 26-13 advantage. Out of the timeout, Spartans driving towards the open field of Mitchell Stadium. Ball at the Beaver 38. It's 3rd and 8. In motion goes Pennington. They fake it to him. Out in the flats, they drop it off. It's complete to the tight end. He takes a hit at the 31. That is Jalen Miller.
Receiver is knocked down at the 33.
Jalen Miller, the sophomore, hauls it in and takes a hit.
It'll be 4th.
Looks like he ruled him out of bounds, but I thought he got hit inbounds.
I did too.
They must have stepped out.
Yeah, that was going to be very close, but they mark him out at the 33, so it's 4th and 3. They stop the clock with 1:38 here, and the Spartans offense looks to stay on the field here. And I don't quite blame them. Quick to the line. Tight end, wing back, and the lead back on the right side. Parcell keeps it, follows all those aforementioned parties up to the 30, and it's going to be very close to a first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's very close to first down
They'd
yardage.
like to bring out the chains to measure this one.
You know what I've seen a lot this year, Rusty? I haven't seen a lot of bringing out the chains, especially on these turf fields.
Absolutely.
They'll just kind of spot, look at it, and they'll go, and it looks like they are indeed going to bring the chains out. So they'll bring the chains out from the far side. We'll take a break here at the end of the second quarter, and then we'll roll into the Ramey Auto Group halftime show. Dan, the man in the studio, will I think there's one other game going on tonight, and then he'll kind of roll through some games around the area tomorrow, get you ready for the big football weekend coming up. We'll, on Video Productions, if you're watching, thank you first and foremost, but we'll pick up the band performance during halftime, and then after a little break of everything, they're going to say it was short. So Bluefield stops Parcell.
Inches short.
1st and 10 Bluefield as they stretch it out.
For the Beavers.
So a big stop defensively. Bluefield has 91 seconds to go and 2 timeouts in their pocket. But they've shown the ability to hit the quick strike already tonight.
Absolutely. I think this Beavers offense has enough in their repertoire to get a big play right here. Don't really need the full minute 30, but went back to milk a little clock and get some long drives. But, hey, if we can get a touchdown in less than 10 seconds, we'll take it.
Repertoire.
You like that?
I like that.
Won't happen again.
Big words on a Thursday. I'm going to have to get my source out now.
Words with friends.
Words with friends. Hey, Twins out wide to each side. Ball on the left hash as Redmond now floats the back out. He'll spot pass near side RJ. RJ has a block. 35, 40. Bye-bye. RJ's going to cut back near midfield. Only Parcell can get him, and he won't. RJ Hairston to the house. Touchdown, Beavers. With a wide receiver screen set up nicely, and RJ Hairston does the rest.
Yeah, that was a big play right there, Zach. And love the play designed right there by offense coordinator Freddie Simon. He sent his running back out in motion, distracted the defense, got their eyes to look that way, come back to a screen to the backside, to the short side of the field. Got some blocking out in front of him. RJ ran right by him, and he was off to the races.
65 yards, or it was 70 yards. 70 yards, excuse me.
Right in to try the extra point.
So 70 yards. Redmond's second touchdown pass of the night. RJ's second touchdown grab of the night. And right for the PAT with a wind whipping here at Mitchell. Snap is clean, the hold down, kick is up, and it is good. 1:20 remaining until halftime. The Beavers, a couple of quick strikes tonight. Another one right there, Redmond to RJ. It's 33-13 here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
The month of
Seconds off the clock. That's your Stevens Mitsubishi Drive recap. Redmond to RJ. Second time tonight. 33-13 our score. On the return, little misdirection as Parcell makes his way up across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
To the
First and 10 Spartans with 1:12 remaining in the first half, and the Spartans still with 2 timeouts in their pocket, Rusty.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked to see them go to a pass early right here, especially minute 12, maybe try and catch the Beavers defense sleeping. Maybe they get them, hoping they've been celebrating a little too much here after that score and catch them off guard. But look forward the Giles offense, maybe use some type of reverse to try and set them, to get them in the other side of the field real quick.
Definitely got to finish a half.
Yes.
That's been definitely a key for the Beavers. Finish halves, finish games. First and 10 from the 43 with 1:12 remaining. Lead back, wing back on the right of the formation. Actually, a wide receiver out wide as well, and a quick flag.
Delay game, I believe.
And
dead ball. Delay game on the offense.
That's a tough one to swallow, Rusty, especially out of kickoff. And
right.
When they've done a pretty good job all night of bleeding the play clock all the way down. And that time they obviously didn't want to, and they did. So delay a game. We'll back things up inside the 40. Ball spotted at the 38. First and 15 from there. Sebastian Price, the senior, hustles into play from the far sideline. They break the huddle. Receiver under the numbers on the near side, short side of the field. Everyone comes set with 4 on the play clock. Rolling out. Parcell looking for the flats. He throws it short and almost picked off. Coming across the formation from right in his safety spot. That was
Willis Wilson.
Willis Wilson almost jumping the route as that one thrown a little short. They were looking for Miller again deep in the flats. Incomplete. Second and 15.
Yeah, it was a great read right there by Wilson. He's playing the center of the field. He saw you wouldn't call it a QB, the thrower, whatever you want to call him in this offense. The heaver. Throws it deep. He made a great play and almost made an interception come out of nowhere.
2nd and 15 from the 38. No receiver this time as Miller's on the line as a tight end. Saunders gets the handoff on a little crossbuck action, and he's dragging tacklers up across the 40. Man, let me tell you something. We don't have his actual height and weight. Khalik Saunders, he's roughly the size of Sincere Fields.
Yep.
About 5'8", 150, but, man, he runs like a man.
Just like Sincere.
Yeah, they run tough. And Saunders there dragging a couple of Beavers along for the ride for about a 4-yard pickup. It will be 3rd and 11. Timeout on the field as I think Giles used their second. Or did Bluefield use their second? Nope, Bluefield used their second. So Bluefield down their last timeout there. We'll keep it here as we've ran it enough. All timeouts here on WKOI, brought to you by Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi and take a break for your own personal timeout. Pepsi and the Bluefield Beavers, a delicious partnership. I don't know if you've heard me say it tonight. We've got a great team tonight in the building, back on the avenue in the studio. Dan the Man, he will take over the first segment of halftime as he will talk about what's coming up this weekend in football, not only in the two Virginias, but around the world. We got Butch Mounts in the house producing on video productions. Levi Barnhart, Marianne Booth, and Josh Watkins running the cameras. We've got some great shots tonight here at Mitchell. Little breezy, but a beautiful night. Rusty Coburn, Zach Elton, glad to be a part of your Thursday, wherever you are, however you are, if you're a Spartan or a Beaver. Thanks for tuning in with us. Next week we'll be on the road at James Monroe.
Last game of the year.
Can't hold anything back now.
Nope.
3rd and 11. Out of the timeout. Rolling. Parcell has a little bit of time. Now on a back foot, throws it short, and it will take a hop and incomplete. Sincere
pass intended for Pennington is incomplete.
Was the closest man. Pennington, the intended receiver. That kind of broke down. There was plenty of time for Parcell, and I think the line kind of gave up on him.
I think a credit to the secondary right there. I think that's the first job where they've kind of covered everyone up. Really no one was open.
Yep.
And I think he was just thrown away before he got sacked.
So 47 seconds left. The timeout used wisely by Coach Simon and the Beavers, allowing for a little bit of time here. Snap is clean. Not much pressure. They'll set up the return.
Oh, wow.
Wilson takes a high snap, gets rid of some trouble at the 20. He's got to make some hay looking for the corner. Sincere lays a block for him. Tiptoeing to the sideline. Stays inbound somehow. There goes JoJo. Bye-bye, JoJo. Touchdown, Beavers, but a flag may bring it back. JoJo Campbell with a great return, but it may have been helped out by an illegal
waving
block.
Everybody back.
JoJo.
That's an unbelievable return.
Tremendous return. I don't know how he stayed in bounds.
Yeah, if you're not watching, you're listening on the radio by chance. JoJo broke a tackle. Somehow he caught that ball above his head, which I don't know how he did. Was able to break a couple tackles, ran directly to the Beaver sideline, and pretty much tiptoed the sideline until he got his feet underneath him again, and then just took off to the end zone. Fortunately, it doesn't count. Got to bring it back. And Beavers got about 26 seconds to try and score again.
That bringing that back, not only a few things. Obviously, it takes a
Number 57 red. Be a 10-yard penalty from the flag. First down.
So not only does that evaporate a touchdown for JoJo, I think about 15 seconds came off the clock.
Right.
And the penalty will back Bluefield up inside around the 20 more than likely. So.
But the way this Beavers offense, they
true.
Don't really need the full 26 seconds.
That's true. All it takes is one.
Yep, just one.
Yeah, that's all it takes is one. So they'll mark it officially at the Bluefield 20-yard line on the left hash. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bluefield from there. 26 seconds, one timeout. So you can almost go a couple of plays here if you can cut it in half about middle of the field. Redmond has shown the arm off already tonight. And you cut this to 2 or 3 plays, and they'll send trips out wide to the right. That's the wide side of the field. RJ, the lone receiver, near side on the numbers. Redmond rolls out to the right. Steps up, pump fakes, throws in the flats, complete to Sincere. Gets rid of one defender, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 45. Sincere, extra gear And he's going to get dragged down in the end zone, but a flag way back near the line of scrimmage will negate all this. Sincere Fields,
There's a flag on the play.
what tremendous speed right there. He didn't try to bounce it outside. He split the gap between the Spartans defense after hauling that one in and just outran everyone.
I don't know about that penalty.
Yeah, it's tough.
Looked like 67 for the Beavers.
Francisco
was just manhandling that guy, and at the last second just threw him down.
That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
Don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
To the 11-yard line.
So another penalty not only will back the Beavers up, but then it takes off another 14 seconds off the clock. So I think that 2-for-1's out of the question now. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Hold on the offense, number 54, 10-yard penalty.
54.
So they didn't even get Francisco. They got a hold on Grady Woods. So they said, hey, Jaden, we'll let you handle that young fellow any way you want, but we got a flag on Woods. So that'll back it up to the 11. First down and 19 from the 11 with 12 seconds remaining. So what's your strategy here?
I don't know if you want to pass it this deep in your territory. Maybe give it to Wade, let him run as quick as he is.
They'll spread Wade out. Bad snap. Redmond gets rid of a defender in the backfield. Tries to get a block. He'll hit head-on-head with Saunders there near the 10. They'll lose a couple of yards, and that will be the end of the first half. So 2 scores negated by 2 penalties, but we head to intermission with Bluefield leading 33-13 here on Senior Night in Mitchell. We'll take a break. We'll take a breath. On video productions, we'll have the Bluefield Band. On WKOY, Dan will get you some football talk. But stay tuned. The Ramey Auto Group halftime show right after this here on WKOY FM and video productions.
50-50 ticket number is 611.
Football season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. We have one of the largest selections of inventory. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
Nobody beats Friendship Kia of Beckley.
First Sentinel Bank has 9 branches throughout the communities of southwestern Virginia and southern West Virginia. And for every locality, First Sentinel is all in with helping our neighbors achieve their financial goals, endeavoring to be a partner in the growth and success of the people and businesses in our local communities. First Sentinel has built a 45-year reputation of listening to and helping the people in our communities. After all, we are local people serving local people. First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
Hey John, how you doing today?
Good, Centron. I got a long list for you today.
Let's have a look. Okay. Oh boy, but I think we can do this. Let's go.
Did you find everything okay?
I did.
Looks like you got everything but the kitchen sink.
Do y'all carry kitchen sinks?
We sure do.
Citizens Building Supply. We have it all, even the kitchen sink.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy, just better.
Competition season at the Tri-State Marching Band Festival at Marshall University. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Bluefield Beaver Marching Band.
And on his Twitter, he retweeted the stats and said, on the gram. There we go. 6-2 Bulldogs will be at the 7-1 Graham G-Men. That game is tomorrow. We are fired up about it. Tonight, the Blaine County Bears are hosting the Virginia Spartans of Roanoke, and I thought, who in God's name is the Virginia Spartans of Roanoke? It turns out that Virginia is one of those states that doesn't allow homeschool kids to play. So they made this team of homeschool kids, I guess. They're 2-5 on the year. They're at Blaine County. Ian Mooney is scoring for the Bears. Go Bears. Blaine County Trust 26. That's the only other game we have right now of significance for us. Clay County will be at Summers County tomorrow. It will be the final game of the regular season for the Summers County Bobcats. They could finish 7-3, and if they beat AA Clay County, they would solidify a playoff spot. James Monroe, Bluefield's opponent next week, will be at Nicholas County as they look to advance to 7-1. The Wyoming East Warriors, I hate to say it, they're probably in for about a 60 to 70 point loss tomorrow. They will be at Independence, and Coach Lilly, mad, talking this week about the people that counted them out when they were 2-3. The last 3 weeks they've had shutouts of like 46-0, 76-0, and 305-0. They're 5-3 now. Their final game of the regular season is tomorrow against the reigning defending state champion and Independence Patriots. The Princeton Tigers are 7-1. They were on a bye last week. They'll beat Greenbrier East. They had a home and home this year. They crushed the Spartans 56-7 earlier this year. Have to win. Next week they'll be at Martinsburg South. 2-10 against their lifeline. Assuming they're 8-1, they want to host a playoff game. They cannot afford to lose on paper. They're going to win the following week, but that's why they play the game. Tomorrow night, Princeton again will be Greenbrier East up in Fairmont for the second time this season. Montauk fight, by the way, on Tuesday. I've been trying to get the stats from Coach Havens all week. He's busy. He's a busy man. But we had 3 rushing touchdowns from Jalen Younger, 35-0 Generals. They will host Richwood on Friday in spite of playing on Tuesday night. It seems that they beat Tuesday. Fred County will host Narrow. Ridgeland's looking to try to get a win there. Please, God. They're off to their worst start since 1970. 1970. We were talking about Kent State. They're 0-8 will be at Marion. Riverview will be at Pikeview, and Westside will be at Mountain View. I can tell you because I went to the Golden Knight School of Mountain View. They will lose by at least 400 posts. Root for Mountain View. I cannot say, explain, convey how they can be inexplicably bad. Go Golden Knights anyway. We also love that side. I'm Ram. We're going to get back to the stadium in just a moment. Again, I wasn't even prepared to be on the air. Again, man, Justin, sorry me, but there's no mic here. This is the halftime show on Thursday night for the Bluefield Beavers. Again, the headline is Coach Simon could get win number 300 tonight. It's looking good. 33-13 as they lead the Giles Spartans in their first ever match of the class. Ever? Yes. Get back to Zach at the stadium. It's senior night and a big night for Coach Simon. This is WKOY.
What is a community bank? It's people you know working together with routine precision, determining each customer's need, accurately processing transactions, keeping you on track for the win. MCNB Banks. Precision teamwork that doesn't slow you down. That's a true community bank. Member FDIC.
Football season is here, and your Dairy Queen in Bluefield and Princeton is ready with all the delicious treats you can handle. Bring the family for a pregame meal. Start with a hot dog with their legendary chili, or how about a double cheeseburger and an order of hot fries or crunchy onion rings? Then choose your favorite blizzard or a hot fudge sundae to top everything off. Bring the family and continue the Football Friday tradition at your Dairy Queen on Cumberland Road or Bluefield Avenue in Bluefield, or Courthouse and Oakville Road in Princeton.
It's halftime. Let's take a look back at the action and stats from the first half with the voice of the Bluefield Beavers, Zach Helton.
Zach, I don't know if you can hear me, but I have you on air.
There we go.
Tell.
Yeah, sorry about that. Apologies. I had the wrong button turned, Dan. Thank you.
All right, I'm prodding you back up now.
All right. Sorry about that, Dan. Welcome back to Mitchell Stadium. 33-13 our score. I couldn't hear it either, Rusty. Thank you for catching that. The Beavers with a 20-point advantage. They've got the blue lights on here at Mitchell as the band performs down below. Ramey Auto Group halftime show. 8 locations in Southern West Virginia and Virginia. Ramey has the next new or pre-loved ride to fit your style or budget. All the well-known brands. Ramey can finance even the worst of credit. Rusty, trust me on that one. I know personally. Open 24 hours a day online, RameyCars.com. And we've seen a pretty good one so far, Mr. Coburn. Really a little more offense from the Spartans than we anticipated.
Right.
But the Beavers finally getting that passing game clicking. Better late than never, I guess.
Hey, there's still a chance for them to get in the playoffs. What better time to get clicking than right now? Hopefully this will carry over to next. Well, let's hope it carries over to the second half. Let's not look too far ahead in the next week. It seemed like we may have done that a couple times this season. Beavers' offense has looked really well tonight.
Yes.
I think this is what a lot of people were hoping when Redmond come back. They really were kind of hoping the whole year, even before Redmond come back with Fields back there, was able to see this type of points being put up in one half of football. Now, let's hopefully not see a repeat of what happened in Grace County a couple weeks ago, where it was a tale of two halves, where the Beavers come out hot in the first half. They were animated, they were running around, they were jumping, they were celebrating one another, and then come out at halftime and was completely flat and allowed that game to slip away. We'll see if they can come out. It's senior night. I know these seniors are excited, they're animated, they want to leave a stamp on this field for their last time playing as a Bluefield Beaver here at home.
Yeah, and if you're the Beavers and the Beavers fans for that matter, it's good to see that the Beavers took that first punch of the night and regrouped and definitely have this lead here at the half. The first punch that we mentioned, the Spartans took the opening kickoff, and Kalik Saunders, who has been a thorn in the Beaver side all night, he took the opening kickoff up across midfield, and the Spartans had great real estate to begin their first drive of the night. It was capped off by Saunders, 17-yard run up the gut. The PAT gave Giles an early 7-0 advantage. Under 2 minutes later, the Beavers answer as Gerard Wade with a 59-yard scamper. PAT was missed. The snap was bad, and they really didn't get a kickoff, and it was 7-6 at that point. Giles with still the advantage. About 3 minutes, 45 seconds later, after the Beavers D clamps down and gets the Spartans to go 3 and out. Redmond hooks up with RJ for the first time tonight, 57 yards out. PAT again was missed, but at that point it was 12-7 Bluefield, and that was the end of the first quarter score. Redmond again made some hay as both defenses punched back and forth there in the second quarter with 5:05 remaining in the first half. Redmond, after a beautiful pitch and catch to RJ Hairston to set up a 1st and goal at the 6, Redmond then took the carry off the right tackle into the end zone from 6 yards out. That time the PAT was true. It was 19-7 at that point. Less than a minute later, the Giles Spartans answer as Parcell hooks up with Miller. Hit Aaron Miller deep in the flats on a pass play, and Miller did the rest, 65-yard out. PAT was off the mark for the Spartans. It was 19-13 at that point. And then 2 scores by the Beavers to wrap up the half, 3:59 mark in the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bluefield
The
High
ensuing
School
kickoff
Beaver
after the
marching
Spartans.
band.
Touchdown,
And
Jeff
right
King scoops it up off the turf, goes 65 yards to the house. PAT was true. It was 26-13 at that point. And then late in the first half, a 20-yard pass play. Redmond to RJ again with 1:20 remaining in the first half. PAT made it 33-13, and that is our score at the half. MCMB Banks in businesses in Southern West Virginia since 1900. There's a location near you. 120 years of service to our communities. Customers, check them out at mcmbbanks.com. Redmond's look good. Wade has looked good.
It's football season, and Ramey Automotive is here to crush the competition. Our unbeatable lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs will leave you feeling like a champion every time you hit the road. Whether you're driving through rugged terrain or cruising down the city streets, Ramey Automotive has the perfect ride to tackle any challenge. Ramey Automotive is the game changer you need to take your driving experience to the next level. It's your deal, your way. Visit one of our dealerships or shop online at RameyCars.com.
Don't wait until it's time to start back at school in the fall. Visit Blueprints Family Health today. We offer a comprehensive range of children's vaccines to ensure their well-being. Experience minimal wait times and swift service at Blueprints Family Health. Our medical professionals are here to provide efficient care, allowing you to get in and get out quickly. Your health is our priority, and we are committed to serving you. Check off your immunization list at Blueprints Family Health.
My husband had lost his job and we had lost our home. We lost everything. That was the reason I decided I was going to go back, because I'm going to go after a degree that I will always have a job. There's such a mixture here. It's not just 20-somethings. It's not just people straight out of high school. There's a lot of support here. Your instructors are readily available. The classrooms are smaller. There's just so much here that's offered that you're not going to have access to in larger colleges.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
At home field, because over at Lindside, that is a tough place to play, and if you can host a few playoffs games like last year, they can make that run. They did an A-ball and get to the state title game. If you're tuning in on Video Productions, welcome back. 33-13 our score at the half. Rusty Coburn, Zach Helton. Butch Mounts on the controls. He said, I know you guys down there just fooling around, goofing off. I'm going to come down and take care of things for you. So he did tonight. Glad to have him with us. Levi, Josh, and Marianne. A great crew as we always have. Dan the Man back in the studio on the avenue filling in for Ethan tonight. We've got a great crew, and we've seen a really good one here tonight. The Beavers lead by 20 here late in the Ramey Auto Group halftime show. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll catch up on the ads, make sure our sponsors are happy, and we'll come back close to the third quarter kickoff here in a little bit as we're at Mitchell here on WKOI FM and Video Productions.
It's just better when it's football.
It's football season, and Ramey Automotive is here to crush the
and West Virginia truck dealer, and our team supports your
Dave, you got a 3 minute in your pocket?
3 minutes, you say?
Yes, sir.
This is Justin, too.
Hey,
It's
Justin.
Nice to meet you.
What's up? Hey, buddy.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you. 3 minutes.
You too, man. Yes, sir.
football season, and Ramey Automotive is here to crush the competition. Our unbeatable lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs will leave you feeling like a champion every time you hit the road. Whether you're driving through rugged terrain or cruising down the city streets, Ramey Automotive has the perfect ride to tackle any challenge. Ramey Automotive is the game changer you need to take your driving experience to the next level. It's your deal, your way. Visit one of our dealerships or shop online at RameyCars.com.
Hey, John, how you doing today?
Good, Centron. I got a long list for you today.
Let's have a look. Okay. Oh boy, but I think we can do this. Let's go.
Did you find everything okay?
I did.
Looks like you got everything but the kitchen sink.
Do y'all carry kitchen sinks?
We sure do.
Citizens Building Supply. We have it all, even the kitchen sink.
Football season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. We have one of the largest selections of inventory. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
Nobody beats Friendship Kia of Beckley.
Have a heavy jacket. A light jacket will do, as temperature's still around 60 degrees. We're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. The Beavers hold a 20-point advantage, 33-13 our score. Whether you're watching on video productions or tuning in with WKOY FM, thank you for being a part of this evening. The Beavers will have first possession of the second half after Giles won the toss and took the opening kickoff. The Bluefield Beavers will have first possession coming up. Third quarter on your Bluefield Beaver Football Network, brought to you by The Vault. Best selection of bourbon and fine wine in the two Virginias. Bluefield's premier downtown fine dining establishment inside the historic bank lobby. Built in 1895. Open for dining Wednesday through Saturday. Able to host your private event on Saturdays and Sundays. Make your reservation or get more information online at thevaultdowntown.com. Spartans will host Fort Chiswell in a district matchup next Friday to wrap up their regular season, as RJ and Cleek will meet at the midfield and sort out everything before the start of the third. Rusty, Bluefield gets the first possession of the second half. I think they got to put the throttle down here.
Absolutely. I think you keep doing what you're doing throughout the whole first half. If that means rolling out, getting the passing game going, or handing off to Gerard, or maybe get Sincere in the jet motion to get him on the edge. I think you just got to get the ball in your playmaker's hands early on.
So the Spartans will be kicking, defending the scoreboard end of the stadium here at Mitchell in the third. Shout out to all our sponsors if we've got a quick moment. Of course, First Community Bank, Citizens Building Supply, Friendship Kia, Cole Chevy, Blueprints Family Health, Hometown Shell, First Sentinel Bank, Bill Cole Auto Mall, Stevens Mitsubishi, Dairy Queen, Pepsi, MCMB Banks, Shell Advisory, Redmond Auto Group, The Vault, Cole Heritage Customs, The Rail Yard, and Bluefield State University. I'm being told the weather next Friday doesn't look as great as this.
Oh, right.
We'll have to get out our Long John socks for that one.
Will Tickle to kick for the
Will
Spartans.
Tickle, fantastic game. Tees it up at the 40. We'll send this one away. Sincere and JoJo back deep. Tickle will try the onside.
Oh, no.
It's bobbled on the turf, and the Spartans come up with it.
By the Spartans.
A Beaver tried to make a play on a hop. It kicked away from him. And the Spartans will steal a possession away to start the third. It's 1st and 10, Giles.
For the Spartans.
Gutsy call by the coaching staff for Giles. Come out early on in the second half. Got the onside, so they've started 2 halves tonight with the ball in their hands.
You know, why not? You're on the road. Nothing to lose.
Late in the season.
So the Spartans with an onside kick. Still a possession. 1st and 10 from their own 46. We're 2 seconds into the third quarter. Ball on the left hash. Spartans driving from left to right. Snap right to Parcell. Parcell looking for a block. Gets it, fights forward up near midfield. And a big gob of white and red across midfield there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Francisco and Fields in on the stop.
Soccer team from Bluefield High School.
It will be second and manageable after a 6-yard pickup.
Christina
2nd and 4.
Davidson is the winner of the basket raffled off by the Bluefield High School girls soccer team. Congratulations to Christina.
Well, 2nd and 4. Ball back across midfield at the Bluefield 48. Spartans bringing some fight with them across the hill from Parisburg. They fake the handoff inside, a keeper. And Saunders up inside the 45 to the 43. First down, Spartans.
R.J. Harrison on the stop.
It's a 20-point ball game. First minute into the third quarter. But the Spartans, after an onside successful kick, are driving. It's 1st and 10 on the Beaver 43.
Yeah, it looks like whatever the coaching staff said at the half got the Spartans motivated to come out and try to make this a ball game.
So 1st and 10. Power to the right side. They'll come back to the left as they hand off inside to Hilton. Hilton cuts up inside. Picks up a tough 2, and it will be 2nd and 8 from the 41.
Yeah, great reverse right there by the Spartans. Beavers read it. Number 54 for the Beavers. Grady Woods was just about a foot away from making a play, or at least getting his hand on the ball carrier. The Beavers linebacker scrape made a play right there.
10-20 third quarter, 33-13. Bluefield with a 20-point advantage. The Bluefield defense coming into work a little early in the third after an onside kick by the Spartans has them on the plus side of the 50. Straight snap. Parcell will be stopped, but a whistle will also stop the play.
Dead ball. False start. 6-1 on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
So false start will
It'll be second.
Negate all positivity there for the Spartans as they were moving pretty methodically down on this drive. And the first negative play, the penalty, will move it back to the 46. 2nd and 13 from there.
Yeah, that might be what the Beavers defense needs right there, is a penalty to, get them out of rhythm. And hopefully they can get a big stop right here on the 2nd down.
2nd and 13. Wingback comes in motion. They fake to him. Saunders cuts up inside. No, they actually give it to the wingback. So I wasn't the only one fooled.
1 yard on the play.
But 2 guys who weren't fooled. Jeff King.
The Beavers stayed at home on the play. They'll be
Jabaz Sims.
It'll be 3rd and 12.
About a yard pickup. 3rd and 12 from the 45.
Yeah, it's really the first time we've seen Jeffrey King come up as an outside linebacker for the Beavers defense. And he's done a pretty good job tonight of, setting the edge and not allowing a whole lot of guys to get outside of him. And if he does, he strings it out and tries to force them out to the sideline.
So 3rd and 12 from the 45. Spartans bring the play in from the far sideline. Play clock at 12. Creeping up on the 9-minute mark here in the third. Everyone down, set, ready to go. They'll pitch it back out. That's Parcell. Parcell gets the edge, 35, forced out of bounds near sideline, and we'll see where they spot it. Near the 30. A couple of guys get mixed up on that far sideline, but that's going to be plenty enough for a first down. Needed 12, picks up 14, first down, Spartans.
Yeah, I think Coach Fred Simon may have been in on the tackle on the sideline on that. Looks like he got helped up by his players. They checked on him. He laughed a little bit, and now he's chewing someone for, allowing that play to happen.
How you going to let me get run over? Come on, Sincere. 14-yard gain, ball spotted at 31, make it a 13-yard gain. Nevertheless, 1st and 10 Spartans as they are driving here. Clock under 9 in the third. Spartans showing some fight, but I don't know if there's enough time for them to close the gap with 20 with these long drives. Parcell again fights his way off right tackle inside the 30 to about the 28. 3-yard pickup. It will be 2nd and 7.
We'll call it 2 on the play.
Actually marking a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28. 8:35, third quarter. Well, a little bit of momentum Bluefield had at the end of the first half has kind of went away here. It seems like the crowd has fell out of it since Giles took over that onside kick as well.
And something we've seen all year with this Beavers team, it seems like second half they've always come out a little flat.
Play clock at 4. Inside crossbuck Saunders gets the handoff after the fake handoff, and he's greeted at the 25. That's by Sims again. Crane in on the stop as well. So they'll pick up 3, and it will be 3rd and 3 from inside the 25. Spartans looking for the Beaver 21.
Yeah, I expect a lot of moving around in the backfield. With the box man going to turn around, they could possibly give it to him. He could toss to someone else. They could just use him as a decoy. So you'll just see a lot of moving parts right here trying to confuse the Beavers' defense.
One thing that's interesting about this offense we'll touch on here in a minute. 4 on the play clock. Everyone's set, ready to go. Snap is in time. Parcell off right tackle, fights forward near the first down marker. It's going to depend on the spot. The near referee has him short.
Has him short about a yard, it looks like.
You have Saunders, the small scat back. He goes in between the tackles as good as anyone. Parcell's the tall, lanky guy. He likes to get on the edge. Obviously no punt coming. 4th and a long 1 from the 22.
Yeah, I expect the Spartans offense to just
23,
to run an off tackle to the right. They've gotten, 4 or 5 yards a pop every time they've gone that way. Look for their, 2 tackles to double team Beavers D-line and try and push it forward.
Motion at 4. Inside Saunders. Saunders gets through the first wave, falls forward, first down. The Beavers had him in the backfield, but Saunders creeps out as Crane and Patton were back there. Usually sure tacklers, but this time Saunders gets free, first down Spartans. Picks up about 3, 1st and 10 from the 19.
Yeah, it looked like Grady Woods was the first contact there. Just wasn't able to hold on to him, wrap him up to get him down. The running back was able to bounce off of it and fall forward for the first down.
6:20, third quarter. The Spartans have had the football this entire third quarter after the onside kick to begin the second half. Play clock at 5 as the Spartans set on the line. Wingman goes in motion. They fake a handoff to him. Keeper up the gut.
Saunders on the carry.
Saunders keeps it as he takes the straight snap. He'll pick up about a yard, maybe 2, and it will be 2nd and long.
On the stop as well. It'll be 2nd and 9.
5:50, clock rolling here. If you went to the concession stand at halftime, you're probably still down there.
Yeah, you're still there.
2nd and about 8. Short 9 from the 18-yard line. Spartans come to the line this time with 15 on the play clock, hurrying things up a touch. Saunders, hands off. They'll pitch it back to Parcells at the 20. 15 gets a block, gets the edge inside the 10. He's wrestled out of bounds near the 7-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down, 1st and goal, Giles.
1st and goal for the Spartans.
Yeah, they used the box man right there. They handed off to him, and he tossed it out to another running back who was trying to get the edge. So your defensive end, which is RJ there, you have to stay home. You have to keep outside contain, because when you see that toss, you've probably got to get off the block and go out there and make a play. If you bite inside and try and make a play too early, that allows that offensive lineman or that blocker to get the edge on you and allows the running back to have running room.
1st and goal, Giles from the 7. Spartans inside the Shell Advisory red zone. Randy Albert and his team of unconventional oil and gas experts ready to help you out at shelladvisorygroup.com. Giles was running out of time there as they had to run the play in from the far sideline, and they have to burn their first time out of the second half. 4:57 left in the third. Bluefield 33. Giles 13, but they're on the doorstep here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
With younger drivers on the road, Bill Cole Auto Mall wants to ensure everyone understands what we offer.
Hey, y'all. What's up, fam? Bill Cole Auto Mall's the place to buy your next new or used vehicle.
If you want to cop the sickest whip, you gotta peep Bill Cole.
We have the best selection, flexible financing, and top dollar for your trade-in.
We got a dope selection, buyer payment options, and we're giving top dollar for your old whip.
Before you buy, give us a try.
Don't sleep on us. Come vibe with us before you make a move.
At Bill Cole, we speak your language.
Don't wait until it's time to start back at school in the fall. Visit Blueprints Family Health today. We offer a comprehensive range of children's vaccines to ensure their well-being. Experience minimal wait times and swift service at Blueprints Family Health. Our medical professionals are here to provide efficient care, allowing you to get in and get out quickly. Your health is our priority, and we are committed to serving you. Check off your immunization list at Blueprints Family Health.
Zach Hill along with you. Glad to be a part of your Thursday. We're coming to you live from the First Community Bank broadcast booth. You finished that thing off, big guy.
Shout out to the concession stand. That was great.
First Community Bank, free digital banking and express with FCB mobile app. Check out firstcommunitybank.com, member FDIC. So the Spartans, who've used a lot of play clock tonight, almost used too much, had to use their first time out to avoid their second delay of game penalty tonight. It will be 1st and goal from the 8 officially on the right hash. Straight snap to Saunders. Saunders follows Parcell inside the left tackle. He's down inside the 5 to the 4.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4.
4-yard pickup, 2nd and goal from there.
Yeah, the Spartans offensive line is doing a great job of getting a good push up front, pushing the Beavers D line back, creating some running lanes for the ball carriers, and the rate they're going, they're looking to try and punch it in right here.
2nd and goal from the 4. 4:25. Clock ticking away here in this third quarter. Spartans break the huddle with 8 on the play clock. Saunders and Parcells back there. Straight snap to Parcells. Parcells cuts up inside off the right tackle near the goal line. He's going to be stopped just short.
Parcell on the carries down to the 1-yard line.
Just
from the 1.
Inside the 1. 3rd and goal from there.
Yeah, big play for the Spartans right here. If they can score, they can make it almost 2-possession game. So
15th play of this drive coming up right here.
Yeah, they've almost used the entire third quarter on this drive.
How to waste a quarter in 15 plays. I think it's a Drew Barrymore movie.
I think I've seen it.
Play clock at 5. Saunders and Parcells again in the backfield. Parcells takes a straight snap.
He
gets popped by Fields, but he falls forward. This will be very close. Fields gets him in the backfield. Parcells kind of rolled off of him, but he falls just short, and it's 4th and goal. What a stick by Sincere Fields.
Yeah, I was shocked that the ball carrier was able to hold on to the ball right there, because Fields come out of nowhere. It looked like a, pulled out of a gun and just smacked the ball carrier short of the goal line, which is setting up a 4th and 1 right here. Let's see if the Beavers can duplicate that with this bend not break defensive mentality, or are the Spartans going to punch it in from here?
Clock under 3 here in the third. 16th play of this drive. 4th and goal from the 1. Sincere Fields, the little engine that could. Maybe you can get another one here. Parcells and Saunders in the backfield. Parcells straight up the gut, and he didn't get in. He did not get in. The Beaver defense stands. The Beaver defense stands. What a tremendous job by this Bluefield Beaver defense as they bent, but they didn't break as Parcells gets gobbled up. First and 10 Beavers, 99.5 yards away, but they'll take it after not giving up any points on that 8-minute, 20-second drive.
Yeah, that was an awesome defensive stand right there. Unusual for the Beavers. Usually if they get adversity, is on the opposite side of them, they always end up coming out a little, on the wrong side of it. It was nice to see them, that bend not break. Let's see if this offense get out of this end zone right now.
Got to keep it out of the end zone. And I said 9, 20. Throw near side. Out for Sincere, incomplete. Led him just a little bit. Great coverage there by Price. Shielding him towards the sideline, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for the 1.
Yeah, very gutsy play call right there, coming out of the end zone at your own 1 and throwing a vertical. Anything can happen, especially out of this shotgun offense with a bad snap can end up being a safety, or, with throwing the ball, if a defender gets through and gets a sack, could cause a fumble, could cause a safety, could cause a touchdown. So interesting play call right there, but if they got out of the end zone, nobody's going to question, the play choice right there.
One of the first stops of the clock here in the third quarter. Now a flag will prolong everything. And the flag lays right at the line of scrimmage.
I think we had 12 in the huddle.
Illegal substitution to call.
I don't think you can back it up much further.
I don't know either. Move it about an inch.
I don't even think they moved it.
So 2nd and long from inside the 1. 2:35 left here in the third. The Beavers lead by 20. A safety right here is really not the worst thing in the world. It kind of gives you an opportunity to punt out of trouble at the 20, but definitely want that to be the last option as Redmond turns, hands off to the tailback. That's Wade. Wade outside. Shifts outside to the 10. 15. Great run, Gerard Wade, as he gets the Beavers out of trouble. And a late flag will add even more as Wade gets slung down out of bounds.
Thrown out of bounds at the 24-yard line. There's a flag after the play.
And a flag after the play will push this even further. That will help the cause.
Yeah, it looked like he was already out of bounds. The defender didn't let him go. Almost slung him to the coaching staff right there. Lucky for the Beavers, we kept our cool. Nice to see that we kept level head, not to get up, arguing, especially on their side of the field, because you don't want to neglect that penalty with another stupid penalty.
So about a 25. They really didn't spot the football. I hadn't seen them spot it.
No.
I would say about a 25-yard run. Another great run by Gerard. And then they'll tack on the personal foul penalty.
Number 23 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, tough penalty there for Parcells. I think he's probably just frustrated after how that offensive drive. And he's had an opportunity to take it out on someone. And Gerard Wade was it. 1st and 10 Beavers at the 39 with 2:25 left here in this third quarter. The Beavers leading by 20. Twins out wide to left. That's the wide side of the field. Redmond will roll that way as offside. Squares, pops. RJ catches it to 45-50. Drags a would-be tackler across midfield into Spartan territory. First down, Bluefield.
Interesting play choice by the Spartans defensive coordinator. They've gone with a cover 0 defense where you have man-on-man with a defender on RJ and a defender on Sincere, which if I'm an offensive coordinator, I like my odds, especially when you have those two playmakers out in space.
And I like seeing Redmond go to his offside and throw it.
Yep.
Something we hadn't seen tonight, but that's a good play by Bryson to drop it off to RJ. 1st and 10 at the Spartan 46, 2:15 to go in the third. Clapping the snap, pistol look. Bryson rolls to his right side, throws deep, looking for Sincere at the 20, in and out of his hands, incomplete. Sincere had to go up for it. He was open, but he could not bring it in. And it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Sincere ran a corner route right there. Redmond was rolling out. He saw it. He tried to hit him right in the shoulder pads. I think he just lost it with the defender in front of him and possibly looking for these bright lights that are brand new to Mitchell Stadium.
Brand new bright lights, yeah.
And just not used to these type of lights. This is only their second, third game here at home with these lights.
Yeah, third game, I think, yeah.
So, no excuses. Still got to come up with a play, but, it is what it is at this point.
Ball on the left hash. Bluefield driving towards the scoreboard from right to left here at Mitchell. 2:06 remaining. Redmond Near side, incomplete. He and Sincere were not on the same page there. As Bryson was trying to drop it off in the flat, Sincere was going on a go route, or at least a deep route there, and it's incomplete. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, look like there was some type of miscommunication because the Beavers' offensive line was getting downfield like it was a screen, but whoever was supposed to be the screen guy didn't know it was going to be him, and the where Redmond threw the ball would have been past the line of scrimmage anyway, so I think it would have brought the play back. It would have been a penalty for the illegal lineman downfield.
3rd and 10 from the 46. Ball on the left hash. Twins out wide to each side. Now they'll bubble Gerard out. Near side, here comes fastball. Hauled in by Sincere. He gets free. 35, 20, 15, 10-5. Touchdown, Sincere Fields. Little spot pass. It was a hot one to handle for Sincere as Bryson threw some cheese at him. But Sincere this time hauls it in and does the rest. 46-yard pitch and catch. It's 39-13.
Yeah, all-state baseball player in Redmond looked like he was trying to throw someone out at second base right there and threw a hummer, especially on the short side of the field. Luckily, Field being an athlete was able to catch it. For a couple of defenders. Looked like one of the Spartans defenders was trying to play flag football and just was reaching at his hip. Fortunately for him, Fields is too fast, ran by him. Fields is ringing the little Tony bells. Shout out to little Tony Webster. And here comes the kick.
Snap is good. Rife's kick is in route and good. 154 left here in the 3rd. It's 40-13. The Beavers get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. A 99-yard drive. And they extend their lead here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
Football season, and Ramey Automotive is here to crush the competition. Our unbeatable lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs will leave you feeling like a champion every time you hit the road. Whether you're driving through rugged terrain or cruising down the city streets, Ramey Automotive has the perfect ride to tackle any challenge. Ramey Automotive is the game changer you need to take your driving experience to the next level. It's your deal, your way. Visit one of our dealerships or shop online at RameyCars.com.
Located in the historic bank lobby in Bluefield, the Vault downtown creates an unparalleled experience for our guests. Enjoy the freshest seafood, the finest steaks, exquisite wines, mixed drinks, and exceptional service from our world-class chef and staff. Relax at our Cellar Cigar Lounge. Unwind with one of our premium cigars from our vast selection. Whether you're celebrating or craving an upscale night out, the Vault downtown will provide you with a luxury experience you won't soon forget.
You're listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
Just your casual 6-play, 99-yard drive. Took 46 seconds off the clock. Capped in by 46-yard pitch and catch. Redmond, his 3rd touchdown pass of the night. Fields with his 1st touchdown reception of the night. It's 40-13 as Parcells trying to make something out of nothing on this kickoff return. He ran for about 40 yards. He'll pick up 10 on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans from the 30. And that's a Stevens Mitsubishi Drive recap. StevensMitsubishi.com. Drive your ambition. And Rusty, it seemed like the Beaver D held after that long drive of the Spartans and then turned around quickly and capitalized on points. That seemed to be a huge swing in this one.
Absolutely. You said it was a 99-yard offensive series, but it is about as close to 100 yards as it could be. It had to be about 99.9. But, it's nice to see him, overcome a little adversity, didn't give up, didn't let him score, and was able to put some points on the board.
Parcells goes in motion. They fake to him and give on to Saunders on 1st down, and he is gobbled up for a loss of a yard. It will be 2nd and 11.
He'll lose a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Hairston and Crane in on the stop. 2nd and 11. Yeah, this is how quick that drive took. Rusty couldn't even finish his walking taco.
Big shout out.
That's probably the biggest shame. That's the biggest shame of that drive.
I wish I had another one. That's the only shame of it.
Oh, you got it done? World record. 2nd and 11. Hey, we told everyone when we got on the broadcast, don't expect too much intellect.
No.
2nd and 11 from the 29. Out on the right edge, Saunders leads the way. That was
26.
Antonio Wilcoxon, the sophomore, with the carry.
Wilcoxon on the carry.
3rd and 5. Wilcoxon had 76 rushing yards last week against Tazewell. Very limited action here tonight. That's just his think, second rush.
Yeah, good-looking kid. Don't really have, height and weight for the Spartans offense or the Spartans team. So not sure his size, but he's a good-looking kid, especially being a sophomore, and he runs very hard.
Yeah, it was a game-time decision. The roster doesn't have heights and weights. We thought about just making them up, but we decided better of it. They'll swing it back to Will Coxon on 3rd and 5. He picks up a couple of Beavers out on the edge. He'll pick up about a yard, maybe 2, but he'll get wrestled down. Great job out on the edge by RJ and Francisco, and it will be 4th and 3. And the Spartans punt team coming on the field for just the second time tonight. Spartans.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Punted in the first, and the first play of the fourth will be a punt. As we head to the fourth, it's Bluefield 40, Giles 13 here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
It's football season, and Ramey Automotive is here to crush the competition. Our unbeatable lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs will leave you feeling like a champion every time you hit the road. Whether you're driving through rugged terrain or cruising down the city streets, Ramey Automotive has the perfect ride to tackle any challenge. Ramey Automotive is the game changer you need to take your driving experience to the next level. It's your deal, your way. Visit one of our dealerships or shop online at RameyCars.com.
Hey, John, how you doing today?
Good, Centron. I got a long list for you today.
Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, boy. But I think we can do this. Let's go.
Did you find everything okay?
I did.
Looks like you got everything but the kitchen sink.
Do y'all carry kitchen sinks?
We sure do.
Citizens Building Supply. We have it all, even the kitchen sink.
You're listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
They left the offense out.
They flip the field, and the Spartans will keep offense on the field. Got a couple of guys back deep awaiting to punt, but I don't think a punt's going to happen here on 4th and 4. Will Coxon keeps it, but I think the Beavers will get a break here as the Spartans on a false start. We'll keep a big play from happening here to begin the fourth. So the 2 men were back deep. Rusty, you called it before almost anyone did. JoJo and Keyshawn was back deep, but the Spartans were not in no mood to punt here to begin the fourth, down 40-13. And now after the false start, it looks like we've got an injured Spartan down on the field. We welcome you into Mitchell Stadium, Juno Shotfield down below. Senior night as we celebrated all the senior athletes and band and cheerleaders before this one. If you missed it, it will be archived on Video Productions, correct, Mr. Mounts? There we go. Butch Mounts in the house with us, keeping us straight tonight. We got Dan, we got Justin in the studio back on the avenue. We got Josh on a scaffolding. That's safe. Thankfully, no OSHA can regulate us tonight. Marianne and Levi with us as well, running some cameras. We have got a great crew here tonight. We'll be on the road next week. At least a radio broadcast, maybe a video broadcast as well. Maybe. We'll stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to Video Productions on Facebook and YouTube. We may be able to pull off a Video Productions broadcast from James Monroe next Friday night. In a big one. Really, both teams need that one.
Absolutely.
We'll talk a little bit about that one throughout the fourth quarter, but you're in tune with the fourth quarter. Cole Heritage Customs fourth quarter. Spruce up your ride at Cole Heritage Customs in Bluewell. Tires, wheels, all the accessories. Wreck vehicles for sale as well. ColeHeritageCustoms.com and Cole Heritage Facebook page. So after the false start, the Spartans will punt it. And it will hit at the 35. JoJo will scoop it up at the 27. Gets rid of one would-be tackler back there, coming to the near side looking for a block. A lot of Spartans on the near side. Will he get the edge? He will get ran out of bounds near the 35.
He runs about 50 yards to get.
So essentially back where the ball probably would have been down. Right. But JoJo, health addict, like to get his steps in. 1st and 10, Beavers from their own 35 after a 34-yard punt. 11:43 left here in the fourth. 40-13. Bluefield with the advantage, I would suspect. A heavy dose of Gerard Wade. And and maybe even sincere on a couple of end arounds. Try to keep it in bounds, let this clock roll, and take this 4th win of the year to the house, creeping up on that 500 mark that is very important this year.
Absolutely.
For the Bluefield Beavers.
But I wouldn't be shocked to see the Beavers continue to try and throw some passes. It's not to run up the score. It's because they really haven't been able to throw a whole lot of passes the last couple of weeks. So it's not to do anything to make the Spartans look bad. I think it's just trying to get them more ready for if they can get a playoff push.
Tight end to the left. They'll give off to Smith on the end around. Cuts up 45-50. He's got a blocker in front of him. Eludes him. Now looking for the corner. A race to the end zone. Keyshawn Smith. Touchdown, Beavers. 65 yards. Keyshawn Smith finds pay dirt. It's 46-13. PAT coming up. Keyshawn Smith. Bluefield Beavers always blessed with speed. Keyshawn just another one of those guys. That's his first touchdown of the year.
Keyshawn Smith.
First time we really called him tonight, isn't it, Zach?
Yep. So 65 yard to begin the 4th. So Keyshawn gets the ring the bell. Snap is a little high. Dunford gets it down. Rife's kick is up and through. 11 and a half minutes to go in the 4th. Bluefield 47, Giles 13 here on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCar Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy.
More than just a winner. Drama is building. It's the final chance for a driver to make it to the championship 4. And for a fan to catch all the drama.
Chastain gets it right back to Hamlin in turn 2.
At the short track in NASCAR.
Chastain's in a video game mode.
It all comes down to Martinsville. The whole family's invited. The NASCAR Playoffs weekend at Martinsville Speedway, October 26th to the 29th. Get your tickets now at martinsvillespeedway.com.
You're listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
One play, 65-yard drive, took 13 seconds off the clock. That's a Stevens Mitsubishi drive recap. Stevens Mitsubishi, drive your ambition. Open 6 days a week. You can shop online anytime, though, at StevensMitsubishi.com. Keyshawn Smith on an end around, his first touchdown of the year. The PAT makes it 47-13. Rusty, then is the most points the Beavers have scored this year. They scored 43 against Independence and Pikeview in back-to-back weeks. But after last week being shut out, it's good to see the offense trending in the right direction heading into Week 10. As Rife sends this one end over end, it's hauled in at the 20. As here comes Price with it. He'll cut back up middle of the field at about the 30, and he's gobbled up there. It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans from their own 34.
1st and 10 for Giles.
11:22.
Look for the Beavers to call a timeout. Yep. The Spartans are bringing in their backups, so look for the Beavers to put in their substitutions right here.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get some youngins some run here, as both teams have kind of conceded this one. 47-13. Giles definitely early on giving the Beavers some fits, but a few moments ago we were kind of alluding to it. I think the turning point in this one, any shot of coming back in this one for the Spartans was negated when the Beavers D held Giles out of the end zone at the 1 yard line after that very long drive that began in the 3rd and almost took us to the 4th. But I think that was right where Giles' momentum stopped, and Bluefield, obviously, with the 99-yard drive, capping it off with a touchdown, has put this one in a snowball mode heading into the final few minutes of this one. 7:30 kick at James Monroe next Friday night. We'll be on the air at 7:30. here on WKOY, and maybe video production. Stay tuned for that decision through the week. The Spartans will wrap up their regular season at home. They're in Parisburg, hosting Fort Chiswell next Friday night. So as far as we're told, this is a home-and-home series between these two. Obviously, it's the first time they've ever played in the regular season. So we're kind of looking forward to going to Giles next year. If you ever been to a game there?
Where's that?
Giles,
I have
Parisburg.
not.
Oh, what a tremendous environment. They got a great environment. The train horn that you've heard a few times tonight, they burn that baby up. They're in Parisburg. 1st and 10 from the 34. A couple of new kids in the mix. And a straight handoff or a straight snap to number 32, who is not on our roster. We've got 31 Austin Burton, the senior, and 34 Trevor Ratcliffe, the sophomore.
4 yards.
And I think Rick down below has the same roster we do. He just said ball carrier. Under 11 to go here. 2nd and 6 inside. This time, Jalen Miller. We do have him on the roster. He fights forward for about 4.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
3rd and short. They'll spot it at the 42-yard line. And the yard gain is the 44.
Noah Volek on the tackle for the Beavers.
Noah Volek, the freshman, in on the stop. So the youngsters getting some run here tonight. 3rd and short, Spartans. Number 32 again. Takes it around the right edge. He'll pick up the first down.
Off right tackle go the Spartans. I don't have a 32 on my score.
Thank you, Rick. I don't either.
Ball to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for
the Giles radio directly under us next to Rick, so maybe they'll tell Rick who it is, and we can hear that and pass that along. 10 minutes to go in this one. 47-13 our score. We're live, by the way. This is live broadcast. Just we'll flow with it as we do. 1st and 10 from the Spartan 48. Handoff on a reverse angle. That is number 28, Jaden Estes. And Estes with a nice run, and he's going to get added to it as he's tackled out of bounds by Tyler Simon.
Jaden Estes on the carry.
Look, we had a horse collar. Yep.
Horse collar.
3-yard line. There's a flag on the
so
play.
Estes, Jaden Estes,
horse collar tackle.
Horse collar will push it into the Shell Advisory red zone, where it will be 1st and 10 Spartans.
1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Shell Advisory, Randy Albert and his team of unconventional oil and gas experts. They'll advise you in areas of business analysis, management, operations, negotiations, and everything in between. If you're in the oil and gas industry, you need to connect online with Randy and his team at shelladvisorygroup.com. So 1st and 10 Spartans in the red zone. First time in a long time before that long drive from the 12. Ball on the deck, number 32 bobbles in, and the Beavers come up with it.
Loose football recovered.
Ball was loose, and number 25 for the Beavers. Not on our roster either.
Let's just make up names. Michael Myers fumbled, Freddie Krueger recovered.
Rusty Coburn Jr. falls on the football. 9:45 left here. And a turnover. That's the first turnover of the night. Both teams have taken pretty good care of the football. 1st and 10 Bluefield from their own 16 after the fumble. And we'll get to see the youngsters go to work offensively. We'll see. Would suspect Dunford at quarterback, more than likely.
Got a timeout, I believe.
And I think we've got a timeout on the field as the youngsters trying to solidify their spot in this lineup. 1st and 10 from the 16 after this, 9:45 in the 4th. The Beavers up 47-13 on WKOY FM and Video Productions.
Meet Bruce. Hey there. He's a busy soccer dad who's trying
Hey, Butch, are we good on spots? Okay.
Luckily, other things
Hey, Dan or Justin, whoever's in the studio, we good on spots for radio?
He set up autosave in the Chase mobile. So what are you saving for, Bruce? Father-daughter soccer camp. Smart bankers, convenient tools.
All right, good talk.
One bank with the power of both. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Autosave requires a Y'all better hurry up. Play clock's at 10.
Yep. For select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP name member FDIC. The Chase business.
Hey, Zach.
Hey.
Like me, I'm Sam.
accidentally fired a minute.
No, you're good. You're good. They took another timeout. You're good. I was saying for the offense to hurry up. I wasn't talking to you, but I was a while ago. I said, "Are we good on commercials? Are we ahead or behind? Or we should be ahead, shouldn't we?"
We're a little bit behind.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to pick up as many as we can. Okay.
You're listening to Bluefield Beavers football on WKOY 100.9 FM, online at WKOYRocks.com, and on your phone with the My Radio To Go app.
So Coach Simon and the crew down there trying to plug in a few new guys in some spots to get them in the game here. 1st and 10 at the 16, 9:45. And did Bluefield use 2 timeouts in a row, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
47-13. Those are things you can laugh about when you've got a 34-point advantage.
It frustrates me as a former coach.
Yeah, I would say so. Unless the Spartans can make a miraculous comeback. Longtime boss man, speaking of coaches, Fred Simon earns his 300th win here tonight. And you played for the man. Tremendous coach. He is. You know, I've just had the pleasure of knowing him this season, and he has been tremendous with his time and has helped me out tremendously. But he just seems like a player's coach.
Yeah, he definitely is. You probably won't find anyone in the 2 states that's as committed to his program as he is. He pretty much lives at the school year-round.
So 1st and 10 from the 16. Got a new group end around, coming near side. That is Jamarius Smith. Smith tiptoes the sideline. One man can get him, and he does as he's shoved out of bounds by Brady Thwaites, the sophomore. A huge gain right there by number 14, Jamarius Smith. 1st and 10 Beavers.
Yeah, great run right there. He's got to be a little bit careful, you know, as he stays in high school and gets more plays. You don't want to get up and toss the football in there because that could cause a penalty. So he's just got to be a little bit smarter. I know he's excited. Probably the first varsity plays he's had this year, but he's going to have to settle down, not throw the ball in the air, toss to the official, get back in the huddle, and get ready for the next play.
Mark him down at the 38. That is a 47-yard run by Jamarius Smith. That's a Dairy Queen tasty play. Personalized ice cream cakes for your next party. Open 7 days a week until 10 p.m. on Cumberland Road. We're not going to make it tonight for a dilly bar.
Oh, no.
Shoveled out, looking for the edge, and Willis Wilson will get gobbled up in the backfield. He didn't get tackled, but they stopped his progress, and they whistle it dead.
Yeah, if he'd had about 2 more seconds, he'd have probably broke that. Willis is a good athlete, got great speed. Anytime the ball is in his hands, he has a chance to take it to the house.
Yeah, you can look up and down the 11 on the field at the moment. Bright future ahead for this Bluefield squad. Wilson has had some run, especially with the first team when some injuries hampered this offense there a few weeks ago, and he's made some hay in the backfield.
Still getting a lot of playing time on the defensive side, too.
Yes, he will. 2nd and long, ball back at the 44. Inside handoff. That is Wilson again looking for the edge. 40, 35. Wrestled out of bounds near the 30-yard line. He'll get the penalty back and then some.
30-yard line.
Picks up 14 when they needed.
About 13. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Beavers.
14 when they needed 16, so it'll be 3rd and 2 from the 30. 8:25, clock ticking away. Here in the 4th. Giles punched early, but the Beavers answered every punch tonight. And this may be the most complete game we've seen out of Bluefield this year.
It definitely is.
Man in motion, gets the handoff. That's Simon.
Ooh.
Simon gets tripped up in the backfield, and a flag flies behind the play. It looks like a face mask, and it will be enough for a first down.
They'll lose a yard on the carry, but there is a flag.
Clock stops with 8 minutes, but personal foul, face mask on the Spartans.
It's a face mask penalty against.
So that should put the ball inside the Shell Advisory red zone, where it will be 1st and 10 Bluefield.
That'll be a 15-yard face mask.
We'll have a Friday night off. What do we do with ourselves?
About the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Beavers.
I'm sure you can find a college football game or
Probably.
NBA. World Series doesn't start till Sunday, Monday. It's definitely not tomorrow. Or you can go watch one of the local high school games.
I think my wife would get mad. There ain't going to be a flag there. There's all sorts of motion.
Yeah.
There's 5 guys in motion there. They'll try to make something out of nothing on the edge, but it'll come back regardless. I think I got to stay home.
I think you should, buddy.
I haven't been married long, but I enjoy it. So I think my wife wants me to stay home. So there'll be a game here tomorrow night. Graham hosts Hassel in a big Southwest District matchup. So that's definitely one of the local games to go to tomorrow. Football right here on Saturday.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Bluefield State will host Virginia Union in their senior day. They kick off at 1. That broadcast isn't bad.
Who is it?
Bluefield State. It's all right. It's all right.
I've heard it.
Levi does a good job producing it. I don't know about the guy talking. Kickoff at 1. Handoff in the end around. That is Damon Holiday, the sophomore. He looks for the edge, and I don't think he'll get it.
Damian Holiday
actually picks up about 2 yards. 2nd and long after the short gain and the penalty.
20-yard line.
7 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. The first 3 quarters seem to fly by.
I know, and now it feels like it's dragging. But at least we're getting some of these young guys some playing time.
Yeah, definitely.
Really haven't got a whole lot of that this season.
Yeah, when you're a youngster and you're on varsity, man, getting out here in front of the varsity crowd is a big thing. So good to get these young guys to run both sides. A little bit of confusion there, but Holiday holds up. Cutting back up inside. I don't know if that was a read, but Dunford with a great carry. He fights forward near the 15. 3rd and manageable after all that. It'll be 3rd and a long 7. Short 8, long 7. With 6:12 clock ticking here at Mitchell. 47-13 our score, the Beavers.
Well, let's just keep it between the sidelines and keep this clock rolling.
Keep it between the lines, as Grandpa once said. Wilson in the backfield. Low snap, scooped up off the dirt, and that one will go for a loss as Smith. That play was destined for a bad trip from the start as the snap was on the turf. And we may send out a field goal team here. This would be about a 37-yard kick from the right hash.
Nope, looks like they're going to leave the offense.
Yeah, offense will stay on. 5:20, clock continues to tick. We clock at 8. Dunford and the crew have to hurry up here. A handoff on the end around to Holiday. Holiday cuts up, and he's going to get swallowed up. And a turnover on downs will give it to the Spartans.
He'll lose a couple on the play.
So the youngsters make some hay on that drive, but definitely that motion penalty kind of put that one to a halt. And
yeah, you can't put 2 guys in motion at the same time.
Not in this league.
Nope.
It's in the Canada League. You go up across the border, you're about doing anything. I think they even let you tackle with a hockey stick if you can get one out there. 1st and 10, ball at the Spartan 22 with 4:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 32, named to be determined later. Rolls around the right edge, gets to 25 on a 3-yard pickup.
Nathan Steele on the carry.
Nathan Steele, there we go.
Picks up 3.
Nathan Steele, we get a name. He's not even on the roster, I don't see. Oh, we've got Noah Steele at 36. But I kind of figured the Giles radio crew would tell Rick, and now Rick's beautiful voice has let us know. So Nathan Steele, number 32, with the carry, taking the snaps in the wing. That one a little low. Steele hands off to the reverse, and a great job by the Beaver defense to gobble him up.
Jamar Hickman.
Austin Burton on the carry. 3rd and long, 4 to go here at Mitchell. The Beavers will go to 4 and 5. The Spartans will fall to 2 and 7 as both teams head into their 10th and final game of the regular season. The Spartan season is all but done. A rebuilding year there in Pearisburg, but with Coach Williams, I don't suspect them to be down too long.
No.
Especially with the fight they've got in this group. They came in here with a purpose tonight. Came up a little short, but 3rd and long. Snap Bryant ahead of the play clock evaporating. Still around the 30. Be very close to a first down.
Yeah, not sure what year Steele is, but he is a hard runner. He gets his hand on the guy blocking in front of him, and he just rides him as far as he can go.
Yeah, we got Noah Steele on the roster, a freshman. Nate Steele, we do not have on the roster. They give him enough for a first down. 1st and 10, Spartans at the 33 with 3:20 to go. Ball on the right hash, Spartans driving from right to left. Steele, straight snap, rolls around the right to the 40. Falls forward up near the 45, picks up about 13 yards. First down gain, and the Spartans move the 6. If Steele does have some years of eligibility left, he's going to be a fun one to watch down the road for the Spartans. He could be a sophomore in college. We don't know. He's not on the roster. 1st and 10, under 3 to go here in the 4th. Inside, straight up the gut, taking a hammer and falling forward.
Inside handoff will pick up a couple of yards.
45.
No 45 on the roster either.
For Bluefield, 45 made the tackle.
Oh, 45.
Chadney Standback.
Noah Steele on the carry.
Freshman.
Noah's still on the carry. He's 36. So the Steele brothers in the backfield. 2nd and long here. 2.5 to go. Steele around the right edge, following his brother, who leads the way. Nice pickup.
He's down to the Bluefield 46.
He'll pick up about 6. 3rd and a long 1 from the 46. This young group of Spartans moving the football here. They've got 2 minutes to find pay dirt. All the Pee Wee leagues in Giles County run the single wing. They have a single wing playbook in the crib, I'm told, as soon as they're born. That one on the deck still just falls on it wisely, and will lose a couple.
Loose football recovered by the running
And the
back
Spartans will lose a few yards. It'll be 4th and a long 4.
And 4 for the Spartans.
Yep, they got a playbook of the single wing in the crib and got a picture of Nathan Tanner above the bed, above their crib.
There's a few pictures you could throw up. Nathan Tanner's one of them.
Yep. Current coach for Parkersburg South. He's bounced around between the 2 states as a head coach. We played with him at Concord.
Yep.
Great athlete.
Tremendous guy.
Yep. Led Giles to a state championship when he was there.
4th and 4. The Beavers want the football back. 1 minute to go. End around. Tackle missed in the backfield. The edge getting and a first down. Great run there, and they'll throw him down, and that'll put it inside the 10. Jaden Estes.
Estes on the carry.
Deja vu all over again. Estes got the edge, got to inside the 30, and he's thrown out of bounds late.
There's a late flag.
And the Spartans are going to be inside the Shell Advisory red zone after all is said and done, with 55 seconds remaining in regulation. Bluefield 47, Giles 13. Wherever you are, however you are, glad to be a part of your Thursday evening. Not only on WKOY, but video productions.
No marking at the 11. We'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Number 31. First down.
So the Hook Holiday with the hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do invite you to stay after the game. There'll be a very special presentation. We invite you to stay.
Steele brothers in the backfield, 1st and 10 at the Beaver 11. Nate Steele gets the edge down to the 6.
Steele on the carries down to the
5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 from there. 40 seconds. Spartans trying to punch in one more time before getting on the bus. So they hustle a play in from the far side. Probably 2 plays left in this one.
They got 2 in them, and they still got 2 timeouts. They want to use them.
Steel Brothers in the backfield. Nate takes the straight snap, gets around the edge. He's tripped up. Great tackle out there on the edge by Mikael Rose, the freshman. It will be 3rd and a long 3 short 4 from the 5 with 10 seconds remaining, and I don't think the Spartans are going to get another playoff. So the young Spartans with a nice drive there, but the Beavers D keeps them out of the end zone as the clock will expire, and Bluefield 47-13.
Coach Simon now has 300 career wins at Bluefield High School.
Coach Fred Simon. You know what? I think he planned that one to get doused with the cooler on a warm night.
Yep. If anybody could do it, it'd be him.
So congratulations to Coach Fred Simon, 300th win. Definitely the dean of area coaches. And he wins his 300th tonight to keep the Beavers' playoff hopes alive. 47-13 the final. We'll take a breath. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the Rail Yard postgame show after this on WKOY and Video Productions.
Hey, folks.
My husband had lost his job and we had lost our home. We lost everything. That was the reason I decided I was going to go back, because I'm going to go after a degree that I will always have a job. There's such a mixture here. It's not just 20-somethings. It's not just people straight out of high school. There's a lot of support here. Your instructors are readily available. The classrooms are smaller. There's just so much here that's offered that you're not going to have access to in larger colleges.
At Cole Chevy, we're here when you need us with a winning combination of selection, value, and customer service. Our iCard Gold Class certified body shop is a direct repair facility with the knowledge to repair your vehicle and its safety features. When it's time for service, our GM certified factory trained technicians have the ability and expertise to effectively service a wide range of makes and models. Cole Chevy is your local Chevy GMC truck dealer with a professional sales staff to help you find your perfect vehicle. Cole Chevy, just better.
Hometown Service Center has made big improvements to the entire facility, much like the rebuilding a great football coach does each season. You work hard, make improvements, and create a winning team. Stop in before and after the games this season and stock up. At Hometown Service Center, we've revamped our store, renovated our bathrooms, installed new pumps, and now offer a dedicated island for easy access diesel fuel. Come experience the hometown difference at Hometown Shell at the corner of Stadium Drive and College Avenue.
Certification. Please bring copies of your certifications and information to complete an application for employment. Resumes are also a plus. Once again, Cleveland Cliffs Princeton Coal Incorporated is seeking experienced surface miners and maintenance personnel. We look forward to seeing you on Friday, November 3rd at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Princeton, West Virginia to fill equipment operator and maintenance positions at our surface operations in McDowell County, West Virginia. Cleveland Cliffs Princeton Coal Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
What is a community bank? It's people you know working together with routine precision, determining each customer's need, accurately processing transactions, keeping you on track for the win. MCNB Banks. Precision teamwork that doesn't slow you down. That's a true community bank. Member FDIC.
The month of more is here on the Motor Mile at Motor Mile Kia with more selection, more value, and more finance options. Plus, Motor Mile Kia pays more money for your trade with many new Kia models to choose from and more arriving daily. Getting approved for credit is easy on the Motor Mile with more finance options for all budgets. We finance the person, not the credit report, and have financing options for all credit types. Apply for pre-approval today at Cheerleader.com. Get even more when you drive a new Kia with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Our new Kia selection is back, and with every new purchase, we'll give you a lifetime for Virginia State inspection, a loaner car for warranty repairs, and 48-hour exchange. Plus, Sheeler is still paying big money for your vehicle. Get more at Motor Mile Kia on the Sheeler Motor Mile. More selection, more value, and more finance options. Motor Mile Kia, I-81 exit 118C in Christiansburg. Call 866-SHEELER1. Always open at Sheeler.com. Why start anywhere else?
Another Bluefield Beavers game is in the books. Let's look back at the highlights of tonight's game with the voice of the Beavers, Zach Helton.
Welcome back to Mitchell Stadium. Juno shot field. Down below, the Beavers are huddled around head coach Fred Simon as they watch a nice little photo montage on the video board. 47-13 to final. The Beavers with a big win over the Giles Spartans and win number 300 for Coach Fred Simon. And if you're watching on Video Productions, you saw it, but there was a great moment there. Coach Simon's son handing him the game ball. Those two are very heated coaches against each other. It's kind of fun to watch those two guys. But, man, you could tell the father-son love theirs. They gave the football to him as they'll celebrate win 300 for Coach Fred Simon. During the break, Rick Baker, the PA announcer here at Mitchell Stadium. Coach Simon, the only 300 victory coach in the state of West Virginia, do it at one school. So that is a tremendous honor. He has been doing it for a long time. And the Beavers get a big win here tonight, 47-13 over the Giles Spartans to keep their playoff hopes alive. We welcome you back inside the Rail Yard postgame show. Are you in the mood for great food or drink? Before or after the game, head on over to the Rail Yard, Raleigh Street in Bluefield. We've got everything from appetizers, signature plates, and a full bar. You'll find your favorites at the Rail Yard. Stop in or order online, railyardwv.com. Spartans struck first, but the Beavers answered every score for the Spartans. Gerard Wade with a rushing touchdown tonight. Bryson Redmond, 3 throwing touchdowns as he hooks up with RJ twice and Sincere once. Jeff King with a kickoff return. Keyshawn Smith with a rushing touchdown late. And everyone getting in on the mix. A great offensive night for the Beavers. And, Rusty, that's exactly what they needed going into next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout-out to Coach Simon. You know, I was fortunate enough to play for him all 4 years of high school. Was a part of going to 3 championships as a player, winning 1, and being on a staff for, you know, multiple other ones as a coach. I can tell you that there's no one else in this area that puts in the time and the dedication like Coach Simon does. The man pretty much lives at the school. He leads the weightlifting program. I mean, he is – when you think Bluefield Beaver football, he's probably on your Mount Rushmore of Bluefield Beaver football. So
that's pretty good. There's been some pretty good coaches.
There's been some good ones with Gaynor and Shamar, but, you know, there's only been 3 coaches since 1959, and he's been there the longest. So, you know, this is a well-earned honor. You know, very happy for him, very proud of him. Was excited to see the players give him the ice bath and to celebrate with him. So for all those that say that he's losing touch with the kids, that right there shows you that the kids still love him and respond to him. And it was nice to see him at 60-some years old out there doing a grass drill for a victory. So, you know, for me personally, to Coach Simon, congratulations. A lot of love to you. Thank you for everything that you've done for this area and this community and just being a big part of this community.
Speaking of coaching, the Beavers coaching staff doing a tremendous job in the second half, holding the Spartans scoreless after intermission to hold off for the 47-13 win. And a big one here tonight. They needed 2. They got the first one. They'll go on the road next week at James Monroe, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But now time for the Bluefield State University Player of the Game. Bluefield State University, you can invest in your future with Bluefield State's Alternative Teaching Certification or MBA program. Get started right now. Check everything out online, bluefieldState.edu. And, Rusty, I think you had a great idea. Our Bluefield State University Players of the Game tonight, all the seniors.
Yep.
Let's go through the roll call real quick. Sincere Fields, Tyquise Powell, R.J. Harrison, Gerard Wade, Bryson Redmond. Go on down a little bit. Amir Hairston, who's been out with injury, but, man, he has been a vocal leader on the sideline this year.
Absolutely.
And hopefully he can get healthy soon and prolong his football career. Derek Ferran has had a tremendous year. Also, Landon Tabor,
Vaz Sims, Tyler Mazalansky on down the roster here. That's it.
That's it.
So those guys will be missed. A great core coming back, though, but still work to do. On the road next week at James Monroe. It's really simple at this point. Bluefield has to win to get in.
Yep.
A loss will not do it. And you know James Monroe is going to not give up anything free because they need a win to keep that home field through the single-A playoffs. So next week's going to be a fun one over at Lindside. 7:30 kick, 7 o'clock pregame here on WKOY FM and maybe on video production. Stay tuned there. We may be able to bring a video stream to from James Monroe anyway. But, man, we had a great crew here tonight for Levi Barnhart, Josh Watkins, Marianne Booth on cameras. They didn't suffer too bad tonight. A little chilly out there, but still a great night for football. They've definitely dealt with some worse weather this fall. We always blessed with the producer, Butch Mounts. Glad to have him in town. He wanted to make sure we weren't making too much of a mess with his equipment, so he came down and kept us in line tonight. For Dan and Justin in the studio, I'll see you guys soon. I've got some equipment to bring to you. And for Rusty, always a pleasure, man. We've got at least one more in us, hopefully a few more, but we'll go on the road to Monroe County. 7:30 Friday night, the Mavericks. They take on Nicholas County tomorrow night, and then we'll see them next Friday. We'll talk to you then. The Beavers with a big win here on senior night, and they get number 300 for Fred Simon, 47-13 here at Mitchell. We'll talk to you next Friday here on WKOY FM and Video Productions. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and go Beavers. Good night, everybody.
Don't wait until it's time to start back at school.